But it looks as though the journey is not getting easier. Nina ne say, Oshe Ebria Menemo Kaseya. The fourth Republican Constitution has walked one leg of the journey 29 years. Out of the 29 years comes 20 years out of it. The Center for Social Justice, CJS, and I say CSJ. One more year, a reveal out of the 20 years. Yet to me, I say sika quantum of millions and billions. Yatuni niego. Say sika ye diama ankro. Say sika ye diama enipakuo. Sika ye diama enyumakuo bebre. Atuni niego. Na eno na Monday ni mekachira mo say Ghana mumi enhwe bibi ye. Na de ye ni bibi ye keka koyi. That ye de ohabe bro man. Now, we share all this kind of sika ye tugua. Naturally say ne kwasemo a esi etumi ka kire ho ne say ya dia omen ye what prudent economic measures, systems are working, institutions are working, then there's every possibility to say ye betumi aketele this huge waste going out. Judgment debts you thrown out millions and billions. Na de ehuni se wo hwe sika ni bia ye tugu no a na chese se sika no ebi as that of the budget ye dey ma a whole ministry like Ministry of Energy, like Ministry of Education, like Ministry of Health. Na ya tem se sika pudio we ye dey amom se monye nipakuo bi o ye dey ama nkwankro bi o monye just like that. Na mo be kaya Monday ye say tramfoni bi ma mo se enche kwa recently She Kencity defense o. Kencity defense. She say insuo no eseje ya ema nipa bi hu ba bi mfemfa no. Kowie say say aban bu ne chi kompono ko hwe de ekoso. But how many Ghanaians plus me angasa meti he na ye nim say in 1988 ho baby ye de sa eye friend saying mo kan saying sa Kencity defense ye de ma contract ni koyo contract na nko ni na ko wie say judgment debt bi ebemu sa judgment debt we a amount is saying 55,000 Ghana cedis tetisika into 50,000 and the crowd the back Ghana scheme we be saying e ko wie say sa sika we in 2010 captured in this report Yetia an amount of saying $35 million. You are saying you didn't hear me right. You heard me right. $35 million in 2010. Yetia mom say munyi nkodi free. Radio. And chair. Just last year, the government of Ghana, in order to revamp the banking sector, 21.8 billion Ghana cedis. Yeah, the share banking sector just to be able to cushion the banking sector from collapsing. And I'm wanted. If you hear near try near cancer and natural Ghana for Hesikapudo against the backdrop of negligence, against the backdrop of some wickedness of some group of people. Banking sector nkwo Hesika ye de share banking sector just to rescue the banking sector. Na mekani na wia abanwe eye the MPP government buy ade ba ko ani enimu eda ho ani edi hu nkomo eye the road sector won MPC for ni free ho akono wo hwe esika wo mo de to ho e road sector ho a na chese contractors say government we eba na obetu omka no was me figure but it's as huge as anything. About we buy say no, let's do an auditing. Omokoye auditing na pen auditing no. A trace cannot so be a move 2/3 of it. Investigation could be mu say somebody somehow they wanted to shortchange the government. Sika esi edema contractors no could be 5 point something and ameboa. Now, all of this that I've said to you tonight, the question remains. How many people that you and I know have been prosecuted? Even se bibia ankwaya hwimpa yenhwe banking sector hon enipa sen and yetumi prosecute in this government. A NPP government yetumi prosecute in the banking sector. Nobody gets caught. Even if those individuals get caught, question, how many people have been prosecuted? Banking sector nipa from wedi womo masisa Ghana for sika edi akoto to enyapade amanoni Dubai, London, United States and everywhere. Ghana sika womo de call all because ye good banking sector no. Under Mahama time she banks ahodo collapse ye ewo Mahama time ho ene ni atem sika ye se de ben liquidity support ni de akosho liquidity support ni de akosho Ghana na tese nti mu nya yem hihye ema Ghana fo empeni form wo man mu nya yem hihye wo hu sa okay and who is a banking sector na say afane tampe fra but afane tampe fra also we are not feeling the pinch. Reason is me no taxes are yet to be at to say sika no ye de ko boy ho brebi ma bibi foforo na Ghana konanimu. Ghana should not and may not be seen to be stagnant, hanging there. As I see a queen, I see making progress. But progress ni be making no. I see di teku kapre ye de progress ni. Sika na we he eni pe bia chese sika na di. Ya anya omohwe. Ana now ushe judgment debts we na ye tue sika ma nkrofo a baby enu e kire se ya chi kwado kwame abena adwoa no bia ko free omu disika na koye nyoma hudu bebre na oman ya wutimu a it's as if say you create a state within a state. Ubia person living within a certain plush area. A bini person mu living in a well concentrated area. Oho ena obehu car kwan fefefe, oho na obehu street light fefefe, oho na obehu drainage fefefe. The rest, you know, they should live in, you know, obscurity or anything. Just a area nothing to write home about. This is Ghana ye create. Iranum. Me catch them on Monday say, well, you need to be angry in order to put it right. Doesn't mean say no. Kwatri and sikayo. And nay, the government of MPP, share obra a dahwa for the whole stretch of about 2 weeks, getting to 3 weeks now. Share to kwa e koso e wo Ghana's 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic. Mtokwangwa. Adebia nchima unhu sa adwebro abawo. Yetiase enye yi. Ede ntia sa aban no etimi raise sika na say sika no ye de hwe de de beye going into next year 2022. Now then the question in you enti wo fi say ya bobra ne ye ema mpanimfo a ye de tumi ahyehye yensa say yem mo sika no ho ban no na say sika da ho a taxes in the be cost ra saying petrol prices in the be cost ra saying ye be hu say de be keteli nyoma no. Because obia eye de ope Ghana da ho oni hwefo obia eye de ope dibi sika ne said ye betumi edini ye dia di wi a dia aka no we throw it to waste. They are too good waste. Well, tonight I'm here to present the part 2 of this explosive report written by Center for Social Justice. Emubehu papa ubete figures, ubehu why baby adi bedru. Now the question is say you be say I want to say nti said ye ko ye bedru da ben bus ne be stop e wo station ben ya e be cause I don't know. Tonight all these discussions we are passing through and of course we do be baby first the headquarters of New Life Homeopathic Clinic you be round near kwhwe their air course e wo ho papa near some analysis and some diagnosis at the amount now witimi akwakobo ho ban efri yare ho simple we are Kennedy Digital Company for me do be headquarters so of course in the Christmas feast name all about the merriment all about the merrymaking ni na actually say and you want to be brave or ho, and you bet me, young TV camera, young fridge, say bet me, Edia Adam, Aston, Niane, and you might be brave, a beboyam, and Yama Akoye, Kennedy Digital Company for a best support. Then, and take herba for no supermay, Drobia, South East event saying Christmas Eve way, oh, now no nomen dronibi, Nano suit me bow, and Manoma Koyawate. Nine Treguria, number the very top controversial segment of the very time here in Ghana. Ghana Speaks. Then the Ghana Speaks presented the 5th edition, Africa, the Destiny of Africa, Why We Are Where We Are. But why we are where we are, and then maybe presented African personalities who have distinguished themselves at the global stage. Na shadia, sa Africans here to me a year, not in Africa, the global world. Now, it says it may trickle effects on us. Why? A lot. Obet my papa, maybe an obet my uncle, obet my sister, ube who's am pinifuina, and in your market, Kasia, 1 my year, we are see her. Any BPA deco. Ghana for all these new Tregunin and just interactive segment and also, and WhatsApp line 0240 550-899. You can carry the amount. The seed show tonight. Untimi nya kwadro. Call a friend to call a friend to call a friend. Spend just 1 minute and do this call. Na from across all the 16 regional capitals tonight and across the friends at the ocean as well. And Shannon said this is the last episode of the Seed Show for the week, being supported by these great companies: Ridler, Lemon Beverage for worldwide management, as supported, and Tech Herba, Natara JK, Ruta Natural Product, Joe Herba, 21st Clinic, and of course Kennedy Digital Company, Dr. Mensa, Vigdan Healthcare, Franco Trading Enterprise, and New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Womina Emma, a great support giving us the push, plus the production team here and around the world. Tonight, a more shit at the Jimmy Pusuo and Sempi plus other developing stories need now be falling in line. I am Kweku Anan, your investigative journalist, and I host this show. Of course, tonight, just about 49 after the hour 7, I present to you New Life Homeopathic Clinic, Dr. Makeji, Ebema in Chiribi, Tie, Nashebi Bia, Ubihu, Uyari, and say a follow within. And now, so say, as I say, Utimi itu anamo na ukona so all branches all over Greater Accra, you Kumasi, Yesansu, you Takrade, and the respective numbers will be to me afraid. Now I call no way to me. I shall up next a New Life Homeopathic Clinic, Dr. Mike J. I present to you. Great, so honey do be see Friday in the we are near bet was near Bell palsy, Arabia. I will be you.
Yeah, sure, Minia. First of all, my main special greetings in my Ghana man this year shared the seat on the 2 television now so send the BIA no and then ya ba say about bisuya there. Nyame ya to my Friday on the 3rd of December. Nyame adum ma oda kese me da nyame ase say wa mama hodin etisa na metimi e de atwa afe no ya na enya easy say afe be kwa beto mfie so nti me da nyame ase me na mabusu nyina da nyame ase say ode afe ba ko be kan yemfie ho 2 days ahead, that is 3rd December being Friday.
Meaning so birthday a fall at time no.
Even Farmers Day.
Aye. Farmers Day.
I don't me baby me shoe by. The me we na mabasoro. Now obi amfa dancing shoe. Ya kwa kosa. It's been ya ebesu ade kakra. Come say ade ya wo dey to joy.
Yeah.
Which we call Bell's palsy. Yare bia is becoming too much nowadays. Na me imagine saying from next year no and no be a part of me topics are me de beba but ya na do baby a wo hospital now complaints na eba na and who be here so be boa unuanom kakra. Maybe 1 or 2 things be nipa na ye and e cover all these challenges edeba. You can Bell's palsy. The simplest way will be a betiase one sebe omunya stroke nanso omanimu fa ajojo.
Aye.
So almost a condition. Ubeshia will be na no.
Do on nanti all right.
Nanti all right. Nini pedriana is actually intact, but the face there one side paralyze it, cut off. omo na abehe na omo ano no achia ko one side no. Now these days no, do you know why I yen hu na yen ka ho asem? Edientia because of nose marks. Now obi a doctor, obi a nurse. In the nose marks na yehye no. Ama unhia obi no obi kra unhu. And you are consulting now about no way nose marks no say yes, something is wrong. Enti ama enkofo adwin so but it's becoming too much. Which we name it as Bell's palsy. Enti you be share onua bi a obi o hare wo sam ne say okoda na dwo no ye fine. Ono kro hu hwe o wa sorry anopo okogina mirror mo obi hwe na na hu say asa na no achia. Ana nanim dua na fa ase adwojo ana enkwani ho ana hodini ho. Which is a yare husem. And when you say sign now within 48 hours to 72 hours, na na fe obehwe na symptoms near worse. Enti you do symptoms so na ombe say e won kofo ho. Okay. Now Bell's palsy meaning and kofo be brain so sometimes MS continue than in a stroke because of sign and symptoms na edeba no. Okay. It's similar to stroke, but far different from stroke. Ni nyina say you can stroke stroke is a lack of oxygen supply to your brain. Okay. And ebema when you are stroke. And you can't be all sports in so nerves. Nerves be a huaka. And a ma when nimfa etumi ede ejojo. Our body need there we are intact. Yeah. Na adia causes our Bell's palsy. Number 1. Send a kind or nervous system ni bia maybe a huakote, especially the war nimno facial nerves be a huakoka. And akwati and something has happened to it ama onim duane fa ajojo na ade a causes ade we more pa diabetic people. Okay. Omo ewo diabetes so breo. Diabetes on ma catch say diabetes penny yare a ma obi en we say opebi. What you say? Because yare bi e beba oni pedua mu bia wo special organ bia or attacking no. Yare bia eba oni pedua no nkeka organs me nutri mom. Yeah. What you say? We oba no wakoma no asom. We ba na liver no pa liver no say no. We ba na kidney no say no. Ba o ka diabetes nko ade a ono ne yare boni a sebe se oba na o say nyema nyina. So diabetes na many penitimi fra totally. Obi a sebe o wani ye clear. Sugar betima mo wani akọ off. Diabetes na ma sebe ye 30 amputation yesi kura tu no. Ye twa chronic yenko twa 9. Anna mabeka wa hada say last week when we were studying about kidney, me can say among all the kidney problems that egu we are seeing now, diabetes in account almost about 44% of all kidney problems. 44%. That is almost half of kidney problems and diabetes in account to almost half of it. Enti enya yare so so. Anna diabetes also causing neuropathy. Neuropathy ne fan baby ne nerves ya making. So, it's on nerves na ewo wenim dua nim no. Sugar no betimi ase no, betimi atouch no, betimi akofa problem ayedai. E de ama no na bia akote ehu akoti ana akosei. Enya basa eno ne ma obi ete ho ne fa nyojoye. Nenso nanim dua ne de e fa ayedai off. Ne fa paralyzed. That is facial paralysis. Nanim dua ne fa off. Diabetes is number 1. And number 2 is hypertension. BP so to make too much pressure on the nerves and not to make a fire rare friend a Bell's palsy and sometimes to even respiratory disease like common cold and flu say immunity in that strong enough and not to make a fire yaba because virus all the virus infections like chicken pox can also have effect on your facial nerves and a bit of a Bell's palsy oh and then adiaba kwa me de betwa to and I mean can say one now almost standing Rex so betimi anya yare we pan. At the age of 15 up to 60 years. 15 to 60 years. Yes. Omo pan the task suffer from yare we obi kwada we fine. Aba sorry na pobe ko gina we man anim fa ajojo. Na me be can symptoms na how it goes. So na like I was saying, you know, yare we yare a hard drain. Pan na is becoming too much now of this. Say aye too much. Ados no do. Ana me de kokobon sem bi by say na me ka se me ka ho asem ti na me ba me ka ho asem no. Though me I wanted to talk about this next year, God willing. One say sometimes okoro bi dem a you will see clear say dem who ajododo. Enipa bi o wa esi no say na 16 17 on dada. So they be up say dem won chile na e chile sanso a always no wo she duve nim. Duve na wo she mu no. Sebe wa cover be si wo kon ba wo ti de on cover. In the moment AC ne coldness ne hit w'anim bebree no ɛno so tumi wiki facial nerves no so it me wiki no enti ya na ya careful with the way ya my condition here too chilled afi ya dan ne sebe drinks and it's a fridge me just say utumi say no ano odin yema ɛno so nya dai emra form na kokobon sema wo ho ne say Bell's palsy ade treatable Emma wenimu a achia no sebe entena ho afeball eye treatable eye ade a ye treat a etumi edai eko na me ka we dey siso say normally no enye from say wote wo kwa na ba started from somewhere now what adrian koso I'm talking about signs and symptoms ana wani ama so behwa na woni mfa ekojojo number 1 utenya headache you're very careful debia ya bia ni wa headache enim by a mistake in say me nya headache I can be able to recall say okay we na ma metie me ya your certain headaches be o ha a unknown reason unknown cause unim ba bi free na aba such headache no ta the painkiller so anu a wan konya stroke a obetima na Bell's palsy a make oh such serious e di tipa bi o ha ehia proper diagnosis na yehu ba bi free number 2 and say so who say when you stiff or when you stiffness e wo kon a ubon so obi o was madam kon so o kon no be dey no ada so
that's right
o kon ye o hoyi o be dey no ada so ubon na ma o kon na very stiff o twa ni tikra or break all these things are signs of Bell's palsy near the ebia
okay
and then so ho na hu ni say unya pain e wo the back of your ear pain bi ubon say waso echi e ya o ya pa and also one of the major symptoms of Bell's palsy one here when in fabejo o de omo anya yare bi no be di dance ya pain start a day or two waso no echi bon say eye wo ya pa won say pain by a day or two the third day no sorry na nanim fa ajodo na no achia which is a fact about it
they intina waso echi han be ya wo ya sa
because of the nerves we are talking about nerves now. Emma wanim ne eye functional no to say ultimate sere ultimate kan wani to you can do anything you want to do with your face but he obi a wanya Bell's palsy ultimate control na nimbio serious ultimate sere even there are some people are so serious say aduane ko ultimate ndi because better no awesa de na no na achia nerves na be control no ewu nti obi onu munsuo kra na e fa ha so ye dai egu from because ade no control bi anya dai enim when it becomes serious it's so unbearable say it's so embarrassing too I must be frank because okoda now you're fine ade a chianya so anya stroke ba hwa hwe mu a na wa no achi akodi one side as wani back no and another sign is say so who say waso na nkasa so no from nowhere sound be a known to you but this is not I say too loud
so
and ni nyina your symptoms ni bia who say sound be o hatim say we dey na nkanya ade ano odin but we say presently no sound no aye too loud be as bibi akoye ye bi o wasuma ni nyina ye bia eno na this pain at the back of the neck na here no eba no so enti enye careful and then sometimes we hear na wano no shift ya ko one side and then branch ya ba no ya chia ne dada abe life bo ni branch bi akasa na odina no ne ko no original na eba ye be de ne ehu so enti hu ni se wanim bia no wo kata wani a ba kon kata o ye den kata da because one side no ajojo as I drop it so and after no be na aduane die ne wo mene bibi kra difficult no I very careful this is far different from stroke it's yenhye ne so na mom ebia wo de ne de e ba ye no wanim dua no aye no sabi wanim dua na ajojo one side at the same time now so no oni padua ne fa ajojo dia na ne ye conclude say wo de no acquired say stroke any Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy is just about the one side of the face, not the entire body. It means that this is the seriousness of this condition is becoming too much. And see, now who be here said, "Yabeka kai, who now who this kind of pain, funny feelings, Libya, what to recover, ni asha bua no enim diano as a back on."
Great. Now, so we heard Dr. Makeje Kanya from the beginning. Symptoms, signs and symptoms ni na actually say yare we can rescue it.
Yeah, sure.
But be rescue no so no utna fiesi and rescue enye adwuma. Dia obeya na say wutu anamon ekosa specialist wo na oye diagnosis ni na edeka ho Pedro de ma na ncha asem de na asem ko no be nyesa na te. Mark afi my waso ye beginning akra takra de kumase ne ehu numbers ni ade.
Me da se. Enti kokobo ni say bia Uhuni say one side of the body are very heavy in soa. As I announce bechichewa one side. Watching now from what the same side na ofan dudu why heavy titriti as on nipadua fan function to the other side na and no dey no careful it got nothing to do with birth palsy. It could be stroke and cancer na ebo nitiba it don't so nipadua no much too now tip pain on one side more and as cheche wona na esi from na se form bi wase ona mo think as balance enye as pubisa now high blood pressure, diabetes, and a high cholesterol. Over new life, we have a test called brain and nerves. I be any I shows a stroke never near stopping one time. Even an American say net you can't facial paralysis now. Your friend of Bell's Sports now is about nerves. You have a way to me tracing nerves. No, I the best one why you free. And then maybe a Bema now Johnson now you too rapid these days. Would that 4 times, 6 times, 8 times. Ebi Johnson do over chim Johnson a bounce or DBS a biaka. Some is left behind and in then you have some pain or burning. Or bearman cry phone or sometimes to chimwa na whitish fluid be through bearman muba. Oh, yeah, bearman now this condition be no careful. Beba, near quantitative PSNA scanner, her say be a prostate cancer. Ya stopino, na yanko show rubber, and answer yanko operation be. And then the last one, me the best sorry, say more power, infertility. I always say, oh, your bar, forget about in fear wedi. In as much as I order some menstruatia unya menopause there. We have a way beboa our benyin say kama asumdua mo akoma to yem pa and a mema na mo premature ejaculation sexual weakness in asefo no Christmas here bedroom mu ni adaje you are going to spend a lot also call 30 seconds we wo de kwai sa premature no meto ntwa na ja niam bia wo mene ehia treatment ye beboa no agina na so as a man when you come to New Life Homeopathic Clinic. It's a treatment without side effects so that you can be a man. Now erectile problem in the torture. Diabetes now. Why no could you wanna be or best no? Ebi how I drink. One more draw bread. Oba New Life from your particular say your fat now accumulating na sebio Armah glucose need to mean pass through the cells in the doors no Emma unye free ya beboa abdomen fat no say pancreas no so need to mean release good insulin. We have a way to help your sugar and beba form no akomaide atoyem. Ebia we bema diabetes na ku bema wie anama ho hyehyew o feel burning de bia wa yetitriti na fe ase o jonso too much o your ba o ye bema o you can have the symptoms and also by New Life from your particular solution or the homa mo any mo stomach ulcer de bia indigestion aduane jejina boso san na oboso hyehyew and there's something we call epigastric pain with chest neighbor or funi ha no de bia ho ye oya na so wa chika se nim oba New Life ye beboa location na me de ma on mama on number yakupon ya admo china no past 7:30 ni atenase all the branches nyame ya admo nso a December 3rd eye Farmers Day ye afofida kese pa ba New Life me particular ye be ye adwuma na emum ye be pontem se be ya mofra no so betimi akorest enti ye be ye adwuma o china normal time 7:30 to 5 p.m. But Friday na ye afofida ne de ye betenase 7:30 to 2 p.m. na ye free hoko na mofra no so timi akorest kakra. New Life Homeopathic Clinic Accra your Danceman Runabout when you do Danceman main runabout baby a goy full session on the park no abusa New Life Homeopathic Clinic obi abetro na what drive ya by nya far from the runabout so unkuta kan so onya Danceman car for also be see of first runabout omunya su first runabout or park na nteko goy full session or tazi rank bi osme ko New Life omobe director na car ne do aba. And then secondly Kumasi yawo atasmanso Miami free Kumasi bedru enra ehwa ibutubutu a juma ekoso fine anyame adom Kumasi for ya nwade enfidi ne gu ano mkwa omudi adanse sense so e bi enim nti so betima Kumasi ha ho ntwa kwan makra Kumasi wo atasmanso onye du atasmanso taxi station ope no wabusa New Life Homeopathic Clinic ombe director and I say bia ofri sofoline ne mpatem ho a sofoline obenya tax trotra edobeba atasmanso straight usubesi wo New Life ombesu yanimu ho a oboase ne mpatem ho so asi wo santase na wakọ market ho se oba New Life taxi wo ho a edobeba takrade ye wo airport ridge ye wo SZA asoridan na chipe airport ridge kwesimintim highway no ye wo school bi on friend Ajiriba International School ne junction onya fa ho pa ye wo second right and so do beba New Life Homeopathic Clinic e wo takrade na no so akwaje ayarehwe me number na me de ma wo betimi afrɛ mra me free studio na ya bonkomo that is New Life Homeopathic Clinic 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 and a Vodafone here 0203 33 54 39 0203 33 54 39. Minia,
great, Yankopo Sinshra, retired nurse, Dinah Champon. We're back, and we've walked 7 minutes out of the journey. Dr. Makeje, and I'll tell you, Kano. Bomodianako, Yarene to say, Dr. Makeje, war antidote to sort this problem out. Now, I come in Kwan, Chameka say, Christmasy, Bomodia say, Obehe say, Ubitimi, Eteki, Yareno, how no, we ye free ho. Now, dear one day soon could be around 2022 more. You know, just to give it the best, give your health the best, and give yourself out of any sickness entanglement before 2022. With the I say, great. Now, may I call the headquarters of Kennedy as far as electrical gadgets, electronic gadgets are concerned, because be Christmas feast week. All the merriment, the merrymaking will go with me. I'll be praying. One more metron, quadro metron, TVs are would washenika, bebremu shenika the whole of the year. Washenika, na what ho na ya yedriani and sabi go no to dibia ribia no bia namnia dia aboni bia ni wakwem na to what I say now dream ho nti amanfo na hwehwehwe soap press ne ade na wadi TV ba ko ne hye piem ho. What I say? Now you're waiting more on many of my coy. Hey, caterers, and so I must be in a co parties in a sea. One be co parties as here, Mukakoye, Diane, buffet, Nimnia de Muhia be Muhia rice cookers, baby at 10. I can see Monso party na see be fufu and near there into here fufu machine. Everything there is the demand on it, say Muhia Saniman. Eski. Yes, I know 70.
Eh, no create Christmas we no dear.
Containers, no, that was sent so far. Waiting me a year, Dawson. The last time I made
Wednesday and then midweek, may sure say and then we 5-4 Accra.
Okay.
The
rest na Kumasi.
Kumasi and the other parts.
Wow.
Now by Friday, so none other ones, and so I was say if you're near the magazine.
So at least you better me taking care of Ghanaians before 24th, 25th, up to 1st. Because there, a binimu di bronya no 25th no, and a bin so Eddie New Year.
Yeah.
Inti
it's a New Year, and dear.
Yeah.
And Eddie. New Year, and the Indian and Eddie. But in the old, they say Kennedy the guitar satellite. Ya wire home, papa.
Okay.
Near my dear besum ya say no dosun and mammy cheer for or sharing. Ye do massy papa so omugusu near no edija. And will be beer fish pa. Kennedy the guitar satellite, the boy dear, nature say ya bo home appliances, the chemso. See a boy dean person near bo quality chemso, your boy dear near about adufode and so chemso. Your honor be beer the dem come. Now, say ni dear, ya tretre ya shimu pa. But be beer war Ghana ha. Say empo upese odi niema ne tra Ghana share so e de countries anasa man atwa ehun ahia say ibe ni nyina e de amo enti mesre mo a na mu tu nioma ni bi aton mo a mu tu bi aton ene mo nso so a mo nso mo ye dan mu pe bi akọ yusu ofie mo adwuma mu no eno a ne se numbers ne gu ye screens ne so no niema nso be display beble ama mo ahwe ye numbers no wo kumase a mesre ba bia e fro se patase if you fufu opposite and I say Adam House police depot hono a ho na Kennedy digital satellite yebutuo niema esum hono aswani insa o ka kire afi ubura ba bi nso te se adum de nje se wa ofi obo asen kranza sunyane ba bia ho na obepie unya pie ho se gwom Kennedy digital your family plaza abrosan in first floor ho ne yedi adwuma bomodin gbowura ho wo de ugina adum ho no mo a wo se ehefa na family plaza abro sign wo be hu se Kennedy digital satellite your honum
ohedo obeyira ye numbers e na mede ma ye be good screens ne so na wo so bomodin afa Addy amame kumasefo emfre yen e was 0244 38 5128 0244 38 5128 and 0207 65 30 31 0207 65 30 31 eno eye kumase for numbers a mo frɛ anopo awieo anwumreo da suo mu ye de wonioma ba bia pese ye de brew bia de be brew ye na se opese oni edi dwa bia ye no bedi ama ne ma ye kama afi mu amo won kran ha mo so amo wo ba bi se western central eastern ene greater Accra ha no mo nyina mo mra Accra wo bedu Accra wo du ani a kire kaaso akwan ne so no wo de wonnam Malam Junction ewura Weja old Weja barrier ba bi e fro se Kokuro Bite Junction opposite eho na Kennedy digital satellite yewo na Accra for no central region for western region eastern region mu nyina mu panima ni bia tu akoton anyamfaso wo so mu panima ni bia aso akoyusu adwuma mu efie no ane se wo be frɛ 0244 38 51 36 0244 38 51 36 0243 07 47 50 0243 07 47 50 afe ebe chekere ni emum ama mate ase yie ni ntia se auto home appliances every Kennedy digital satellite
na enye second hand
sa
yes
we eye mono chaw efi aburochire na aba na nso enye twamenebo e na fe esanso ye papa na de ku ade no kra ne sesese de eniema every day yetete so every day ye de ne aye aburochire ade ni bio e reduce to clear eniema ne bebre yatete so enu achi so eniema ne bebre e wo ye shops ni mu a oto a ni asan a chewade afoforo de ape so enu nti akoba se ebia uhia television enei wo Ghana krodua mu ha obi bia ni ho a ne 32 inches e ye fo chen Kennedy digital satellite se wutu se wu se yi ni baako Kennedy TV anase KDS TV no F chen obia TV F papa KDS TV eni so efe e Android e sound so smart bi bia opese de bia utimi de utimi de browse utimi connect your phone mano utimi connect every electronic gadget e de mano ama utimi use man ye na mesre we no mu amu yi football matches no ene yebo Champions League mu amu biebie sa paps ne sa nioma no cinemas no ne ade no bra TV bia wo pe wo ya so e benya ama inches bia so a wo pe e benya ama Kennedy digital satellite ye de TV de ogure ho de behwe TV pa de ogure ho a ene ye de behwe memum frɛ sesi a numbers ne good screens ne so no frɛ yen men twen enkoto ba bi ene wa be ye mihu yanka nipa da obeko wu na so ye de wo ka we a ya onche enti mesrew bomodi ne frɛ sesi e numbers no ene good screens ne so no wo frɛ a TV no ebia wo beto bia ye san chewade television bia wo beto free aso ye bia ye chewade enti mema wo ho nye ayi bia wo kumase akopatase Adom House ye ben police depot honma yes Adom House police depot ha kumase krona so ye wa adum family plaza abrosan nim numbers no ene good screens ne so no bomode fa sisi a frɛ na mpinifo ho a omubetie wo nsem na ye di hu dwumade ama ade a de ne se Kennedy ye machines no entwe nyina ma hoden kanea ba ko se wo dwen ho se ene mi TV mi we mi electrical sabesi auto free Kennedy nko a wo be save more than 50% ewo electricity bill a wo
bebre de ama omu ntimi ntoto ne o ma e brand new no so na e ya no mo fi se oh electricity na e pool ni nti o onim se home appliances na e fa ne saying what can I say home use no and kra na twe more current
me ka kire Ghana ni Sabi akwasi broni. Onya ton no na ni TV se photo ma ho be ko gu abonten. Se obi mefa no kwa. Akwasi broni o che obaako a oje 5 free ho. Obroni enya yi se ni fridge se ya o da ko gu ose mfamra Africa. Mesre. Umpe dumso bia okrom ha. Ye nyina ye moa. Na nyina ma hode kanea ye mfidie ni twe no ye nte so. Wobete so a aje wobeto niema a eye mmono foforo. Obi be dada wo se bia brand new niema no boedin. Brand new niema nye papa oboa. Ade na obroni de ono opa ade a eye mmono nko a no yusu. Yusu ade na na era da no apake esi nchen. No akofa mmono no. Kennedy digital satellite ya so ye oba ho a ye beboa wo. Mo am pese mu bie cold store. Mo am pese mu bie cold store. Ye di team freezers akese bebre diaba. Doso ba ku bia nso awoto ye becho ade atete bo no so bowura ya so ye ho efi kina ekobronya idie men ni agrokra deep freezers ni bebre ho afi chest freezers ni so ye de bebre na aba na afi double doors so bebre ewo ho a che besi de ope bia fridge bia brand bia ope bia ye obi ho mo so am ope dispenser cc offices ye oni nyina bi ewo ho mo amuton ensuo mu yi ice block mo so a ene mu ton drinks ene mu here displaying fridges no fridge na drink ni shem kura hu ya gani ye de bebre abesum ya share ho de obeto bia so ye chewade e ma wodi kofie entempa oni yenkasa e wo 0243 07 47 50 0243 07 47 50 and 0244 38 51 28 sisi afrey na yemoa na Kennedy digital de unti ene aba afi mame mfa nwura babi a ubenya asomdue nipa babi a odi uti beto eya ne hia me pa obi eda hyew mu made eche na obi so da air condition mu made eche a munyina mo sore a eya se de mo dwen na nyepe hyew pa de odamu pa nkran ha na de eche a masa ukwaduma kura na obu ofu eba na sa uti si uka mu na wo drive o car so kura AC nim o drive a bia na obu ofu hwe yen sha se yen check niema bi ohun yen check abrabo bi ni yen hwe se eniema enye yie man a wa imagine se wa beto air condition fi Kennedy ho ni asan a che ceiling fan e de aka ho e kon ne ball kakra na hwe na akra awo ya dewa na oduma e kon no na afi ceiling fan na unya ne free no e ye adwuma o yen ka se koso no yuma ade da bi enti we estate developer usisi estate ton wo de usi adan ton bra air condition duduo bia opebie benyam afi usi hotels akese usisi office complex akese onya contract afi aban yesi supply air conditions bra ye benya ni nyina bi
supply air conditioner e papa
enye de eye podwa de o supplier and light bia enye nanu na nsa mo nsuo sonigu carpet so sa da bi enye no bi ye kone de utobia kama pa nti mesre ba bia wo bia bowra ye shop nim bra beje wo de bronya yi ye de yesi ya tebo no so nyina afi de obeto bia wo ye horo so ye besan chewade mesre sesei ene emra ye duru mu wo wiase no creation ese wo create bibi chase create bibi esan se covid-19 abe bie wiase ye nipa am ye hu se ye di agora first and said ye boy bra no se ye bone sa pepe ho be kire yen wan hwe ya ene asaba beto ye nya fidi agoro bie adwuma bie nya den e wo krom ha enya fe na uhia capital kese bia ka hwe krom ha aduane ba ko ye di pa e ye fufuo Kennedy akofa fufu pounding machine aba ene da wo screens ne so no ketwa na da ha na kese so ne wa ha no they use electricity ni they use electricity they use fuel ni nyina bi ho wodi kosi baabi na wodi wo amanfo fufu umpotem wakura ase baabi a wo firi baabi a wote wodi fatu ne pa akoda bi ma ne ntra no na ye nkyere ne se de ye no ubehu everyday sikanim ubehu sikanim saa ma wa wote ho abeka ubeka se wakoje aduro enya aduro no age sabe u yusu adwen u kreti enti obi an kreti adwuma mesre enti fufuo machine ni de o pe bia entempa fra Kennedy digital satellite say ya otonso a ye besan ache wade soronko de aka ho eno fufuo pounding machine mako machine so ho eno enti choba afo ene mo amoye restaurant ne ade afi mu so amope bi dia bo business ni nyina mo mfre 0243 074750 and 0244 385128 ufre Kennedy si ya mako machine no bia wo bia be supply ma dudu bia wo pe bia ye de bebrɛw ama niema aye kama wo kumase a kopatase police depot ho no mo a ho na Kennedy digital satellite wo e me se home appliances there wura ya so ya ye de bebo ne wo pe bia e free wo kitchen e kwa wo bedroom e ba be si eye wo living room ni nyina wo offices niema a wo hia ni nyina ye obi e wo ya so ye mo a mo pese mo bie laundry services se ska wo mpa se ebia wo university wo polytechnic wo SHS wo de upon school a wo ba no abeye sa laundry adwuma no wo be hu se de bia sika wo ho wo ha wo kame ne obusuafo wo sika ho mesre obomodin na beje wo de ma bibia anye kama afi wo pe popcorn machine e de asi ba bi enso aye popcorn e say party bia ni ho a wo kwase a popcorn eni ase enti tutobi na beboa na bra na yenso yemboa na bibia anye kama afi mesre wo ya aban adwuma ani a ya yen hihya ato ha ma bro nyan ense wo sika kwa wo de bra ye fa pay slip kekebre o de brain ya ye be gi niema o pe bia ma de akọ na fe atetew kakra nso a wo ya ankrankra bowura ye shop ni mu bia ba bia kumasi anankran o ba ho nso so ye no be hyehyɛ o sesa niema o pe nyina de kwa na fe dia ka nyina no nso so ye de amount na ho nso abasa dia
ka bia no wo be ya ma fefe yes wo be delivery dia ka ma wato niema na ewie no wo pese de kɔ ekosi ufie na omokra akɔhyehyɛ ma for example say bia TV ana say de be wo say
AC no kra pese akɔhyehyɛ ma
AC no mo ankasa kra nkɔhyehyɛ ma mo abeni na kama de ma SK edu be see say that na ebe hwe na yato aso na enioma koye Kennedy digital for na betimi ahwɛ ma enije ene a smile abawa no this Christmas ana meboa
eyedi
sanete
ye number na negus no mo mfa
yes but number the last one afi yimpeje
o akra frɛ was 0243 074750 0243 074750 akra for mo mfrɛ na afei so mo amoso mo wo ba bi ti sɛ kumase ne ade mo nyina amoso mo mfrɛ akra numbers no baako nso na de aguso no na afei kumase de no so na de aguso no akra numbers no baako 0244 385136 na kumase 0244 385128 and 0207 65 30 31 phrases here na abrochire for no mo hom frɛ and yem mo pese mo de ba bia yen ya be supply am ya da se
good sharp on the area or abrochire wherever baby a wo bia no se wo ba Ghana this very Christmas time where for me it's unnecessary so what they bibi to say television what they ba fridge ina biwa wo ba no e wo ho bebre nti wo dia ne se obekọ Kennedy digital no ma akọ transfer ya nhyehyɛ ya sese na no mu di egu cab no ma be hyehyɛ e de ma hwɛ Christmas time we wo betra ho na ebi ti say yare ti say bad cholesterol hypertension amanfo oji wo mani this time no wo de mogyammoro so odi wo be bi mfemfa na wo ti ho na wo hwɛ de ekọ yare bi ti say de ben sciatica no yare bi ti say otenase kakra bi party na say obekọ na ebia obetenase na nipa na beba onje oh kwadu yehu wache o na ze na ye no di agro na ye mu na mu chichi am ho ne ade obi behwe wo ne ase no wo ne ase ahune sei bad enough but you can give this treatment in the next 72 hours 3 days ubetimi treat wo ho me say ebia 3 days no kra dawson ansana the main event no be kwase wakwase idrube ya Spanish jingo capsules and Spanish garlic mixture nromi edu we penny declare say yare na ase ma hoto abawate na se obetie dia make any way to sana mo na fa gidia na man nkase o an kweku heba for de bia na mo kana no ahamini agro no food and drugs for emfa o mansan hye wedurase a meka weduro ho asem bia wa ha ye bechime enye adwuma tonight nahima eye situa ewa ha say obabe hwe edre aka ho asem akoye na ma won sen
o wadom me hoye
great one brain na na keka ye kom no edre me ma obi 72 hours
sure
say onnom na nene ase ehun no ontimi nko part ni bi am I right
you are
and oh here more than 72 hours
Debbie I'm crying no said you okay
oh here just some hours bi
hours kakra bi
na
ono wan kasa hu say ampa eniema sesa say wan kasa say ebe kakra na adwuma no otumi ye ni nyina
me na me da PR
we PR wi me da se ye ma me da se na achirefo nso so ye da mo ase sade abrebia mu ni ye di nkomo doctor eka sade amanfo edi aduro no ho adanse o se o ya na anka minim se wo mo be frɛ achirefo be frɛ no na anka bia obi yare a wo chirechirem nanso wo nkyeremu no mo ti ase kɔtɔ aduro no nom ema wo mo hunu good results a na wo mo afrɛ asedanko a ye da mo ase se mo aboa ama aduro no ne nam ne ne hye a eye no anka to anim na akoni peduom sa pepepe na ye hwehwe me free Antech Herbal Center na mene o edi nkomo ye duro no Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish garlic mixture and afi Spanish ginkgo capsules. So we show screen so a ubehunu ye no so we share e di free mi benkum so a green na edi kan no Spanish ginkgo capsules. The capsules no akoye no ho tuntum sa yes a gel and the ewo mfimfin no so yes orange color and yellow edi afra no so Spanish garlic mixture capsules. Yeah no so hu say akono keke uhunu capsules so de tie na ni crogen akono and ani nsuo no almighty enesi honom no Spanish garlic mixture adromi ensen anwanwade a eje won krofo abrabom no enti amanfo se ye friend say the three powers combined
Captain Planet
yes
Planet.
all the powers combined
yep.
It's an say dru ni pedwam adwuma ye ne ahohare a edesayare no amanfo se ye friend science enso ya agi atom na meka say wi ase ye di age na sa anase two numbers enenam ye wo emfie dudu a wadi ena ye hwe o metabolic age nso a emfie dudu a wadi metabolic age nenene asem no say wako hospital ebia won check da e very serious catch a doctor bia na se bia obekọ say yen check o BMI body mass index emaw ye be hwe weight ye be check said your thickness o body no skin the thickness na tie afi ye be hwe sade body e wo ni peduam ye be catch o say ebia na wo 30 years ni ya catch o say metabolic age e wo 60 years na je say enche wo be wo wanyi enso na woni padua no age anyame de bo no enui na nshanka nyame se ebasa na ye cholesterol e na akosro eniema bi e na abroso wo system no ama wo metabolic age eduru sa mesrew kope ye nuro eye Antech Herbal fo nuro eye Spanish garlic capsules Spanish garlic mixture e na afi Spanish ginkgo capsules nenom na emre ya sade bone na sese de be ya wo age no ye be hu metabolic age na e wo fam chain o normal age na say mfidudu a wadi wasase so no eno na ye papa Antech ye do ni din no eye SPARNIS Spanish garlic mixture Spanish garlic capsules and afi Spanish ginkgo capsules your number and hu screen so no eye 0266 114111 0266 114111 and the number sa oni Dr. Bedin komodi de kan Antech Herbal for edro eye nomi ensande se wonom a de eye mawuni onipa bia ye didi aye nom no enya hoden ko na wonuane mu ya na ebi desade bone maye ebi susuma enso bia ye nsufie hu hia ejina nipadua no mu eno na boyen yare ema yenya yare ahodo no na nyame ena ye garlic ena ye ginkgo ahaban no ena ode enioma bi aka ho sese no kwa nipadua mu a ehohoro sa niema ni nyina efro system no mu ema yare ne menyare so mentia po da so ya no pa otwu mu timu se wo body ni ba bia ya wo ya no na ejai eye efre honom se onom ye drink se wo so bete anasa wo betwe a ewo anti-aging property nti wo ntwe keke wo wafu no twe se de wabasam aye odududu wa ni peduam aye odududu no wo twe na anti-aging properties na ewo mu no asen ama wo skin na ye firm enti yesa wa twe nti na wa twontwom ebema wo skin na ye firm onyini esusu me etimi twontwom esan say what anti-aging properties nti no ubenyini na so ubehu wanimu no na de bia na wa ye fresh wa ya branch why ababa waketwa ewiase obi anu wono mu a wokwa kotontos na ebi atwentwom na ebi hu ye fresh a obegya no ho akwakopɛ de atwentwom enti no sade be ya wan ho be fe na be feel good in your body in your system me can for Spanish enoma say ya anom bi enye wanim ene body ne nko na be ye fe mu ankasa nso be ye fe adure ye adwuma wo ntini mu na esanse eye adwuma wo ntini mu ntine ma entini mu da ho no mu a emogya timi di afrisane ye ewiase woni ema bi wo enim padue mu a ye mfa ni agro wakoma ene wadwen ebia na o kidney ye adwuma kama o liver ye adwuma kama ba adwen ne nya adwuma a ye behu na wate esi abonten so akoma no pompe mogya na wo se aduane duru a adwene no hia ewom na ani botete dodo e wo se edi emuduro eframa ewom no etimi kwa adwen no mu na adwen na gye na ono so e de aye adwuma se de be ni padua kwa ni nyina betimi a respond ana se ye frɛ na obegye so na se eba se emogya ne ntimi nkɔ ne dodo mu ahoden a wasa adwene ne bedi ne enimu a eno ene de a refre a ebro so ba no amonfo efrɛ no wo ka wo ma refre mpempenso akwakodu a ebi ahomete ebi afei na wo de na hya ase Mr. Numedro and take about phone no Spanish gingo capsules, Spanish garlic capsules, and a Spanish garlic mixture. One of some room and say ya, ebe bow, I'm a wadrina ye sharp, who's ya dear behu, ya can't some shower bekai, be a wo yeno, na ama a harrow. Obu I can't assumption a chance to me process it. Ye no didn't come home to say, why can't some now quackus no say bisa question, I think I was seeing Babasha say, Minuya, ya were draw ho. A refine do your friend Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish gingo capsules, and a Spanish garlic mixture. No me and sana a bebwao. A wa wona mwana said ya wo tikona why 45 say when you so brew was a woman with your one stroke eba won kaya miss selfish dronom a bebwao pass and so ena obu hot sansica cross ya nancy acheme and what janin to me near for sunny minia yare ya na minim yare nim gwase yare ba kopa stroke. Wa wunwuye oso ba bia wu wa wote ho wa no krokro so ntumi nsore nko sebi just say about diapers so nka wunyi nu ba bia aka ne na nke be ka stroke e company fo ne emmewa ne nkokra ene youth no kra starting ya stroke ukọ hospital ba bia o mo kokoyi tenetene o mo mponu ma areho ni nyina aduro nsusu wo ho enchen ma yare ne ma wo de ne ya wote menken ka se me ya me ho aduro dan kwa ma asemunti koto Spanish nuo no nenom wo de obetimi atomienu na mame Spanish garlic mixture ene ne capsules no Spanish garlic mixture ene capsules no wonum sa mienu no nko ampo a obi a wona asetatai se de na me uncle eka no ebeboa mani nyina agyae anaso obi o no Johnson tentem ana wanya diabetes so wonum Spanish enuo mienu Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules na ebema wo system na hyase asori so de be ya aduro bi e de be ma no de kan ya na ma ahoto aba ebe kakra ne yi wa free aduro a de bia woda so a wonom no so sanso no bi wa ni mo ye no dududu onum enuo mienu Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules na 16 different herbs and ya kan bom e de aye enti ekoni padua no mu a eye adwuma ahodo bebre e de mawo so you obi a wo anum kankan na kasa wa sesenkan na e ba no enso ani anase ohunam keka wodware wi na ohunam keka wo a Mr. Frey number no 0266 114 111 0266 114-111 ne kache doctor obeche said obe use aduro na enum kankan ene ahonam keka de ebeko ne mom se wo nom aduro no se wo de ye wo hu yie asa wo se onam ba bi wo so e wo ho asa oba bia ye otitiriti eti wo a wonte ye be di bro nyai mo ma ye mfa ya de enko enim said ye wo ya de
ohono ne asem no
ye be di bro nyai na
do mo yare ekọ
next year afifufrum mo ma ye nye no niema ye be pake ne agya ne nchen ya bra ye de ye ho to Spanish enupa so na ya nom na aye ye mu adwuma ama ya ho to Mr. Obomode sa wo siate kanunti o ma garlic anasa Spanish garlic mixture empa wo hoda anasa Spanish gingo capsules no o ma empa wo hoda na obi bisa se enti nuonu me ensa no me no ma me ye ne sen wasori anopa wahwie nsuo na 3 mienu wayi capsules no ebia mienu na wanom anwumere wahwie atiri mienu wayi we mienu na wanom ebritie bi mu bo se wo ho ato wa ye fefefe from na nyame enam haban duro yi so na wo hyira wa ma ho fe e wo system mu ene wabontin so enu nti ena mesrese ba bi eto wadu wo Ghana ha bia wokọ na wo Spanish enupa idin a ubenya biato ebeboa ama waye fefefe abre nyina a wo ahoden ewo nipadua mu. Yes, it's possible say debi ubeda ubesore prepare wo na wo kọ no ba bia anya wo ya obi ka kire me say enye se onom Spanish nu anka na wonim say ba bia wanyi adu no obeda asore debi a onti pain
oza
o se debi obeda asore no bia ne kon nachi eto de bi kro ntimi mfa ne nsa nkọ nachi enware ho yie enti no no de onim say free 45 50 woko de ekanyini ho na wonom Spanish nu no hu say ente sa debi wobetimi afili young aluku young awumu nso so ye younger abra wode wo ho ato Spanish enupa so a eye 3 powers combined no and as Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules no nko a wonom ebeye wiye ebeye o fine ye number no ene go screen so afa ba bia to aduro wo Ghana ha bia wo kwana boye drodin a wonya bi Hello Herbal, Tenatet Herbal, Angel Herbal, Kingswalk, Repast Herbal, Widama Herbal, Ecus Pharmacy, House of Drugs, Jukat Pharmacy and as a dependable any catch herbal wo brekum be bia wo be quiet to aduro honom bodin se wo to Spanish garlic mixture, Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish gingo capsules ye yima wa enya kwadworo nom na wukra nkwatenten aduro eboa pa wo de hye bi wo maame wo papa de bia meka se ma nyensan na fomo se de ehu no oba benyemu a obeye no fe sa wo ntimi nsini da dem no apa afri ni pedua so enu nti ya ye wo ho aduro se wo ahoden na wo nyensan a siesie wo ho oden o cholesterol wate so toxic say wo umu wa mani nyina kofam na wo ahoden da bia prepare wo nyensan den say beka wato ho na sa wo nye wo ho aduro ni wajeja wo saa nyensan ne beka ho a na ebo wabrewa wo be ma banofo wo be duru menopause ne ebo obayi because wo ho hyehyew wo na hyehyew na ho dero yes be for bia na obi nso akwa mpa ya me aka chen say betu jagu watamfo so to oba ya ho hyehyew se wa enso na menopause but senka wo do ho to Spanish enu so wa anka ma wo ye kama wo menopause o ma me wo menopause to adre bi ma no obeda wase wo yire wo menopause ama wo kra ho meti wuntimi ntine fie to adre bi ma no ukunu aye mra we ye ntini wo adwuma o e ma mo jadi afusane enti to bi ma no
Christmas obe power
muti holidays obo nsa aware na ye foforo kra
enkreta wo December ne bi no
November December bo nso muti kutu kama bo modern se ubenya adupanom na ama anigye ene ahosepe abafi ho ene mpam ene baby bia enti opening dase e wo mra odi ama na me mama official pass mo fi ha ye fe
wonderful yes blinking
and then when we see you bro
yes great na hima situa ena me ne di nkomo no dase na ye bese ato aso great yankopon enkam ho na antek nioma enkosi de meka kire ne se sa festivity we do ye gi ahomede nanso ubetimi aye ohun eduro eyi ohun free yarem afibia hyase a ye de ahonden ene ye de hyase eyi dwumaden ona no beka Monday mi yi footage bi kire mo hwe oman bi a mekan ena uduru ho no ma yet say dia ye say heaven foforo no nipa na etnase na yes edwumaden ene ne kredie 50 years so one ma build the chrono with honesty and what? Hard work. Can't we get there? We can get there. Ebusia, a brief baby amidi we draw. Of course, we've walked about 2 legs of the journey, 40 minutes past the hour. 8, mamiko short break. Meba, nafi ye betwa and nyomano suse ta. Ne jana no na ne de aircon. Stick and stay. I would be right back. This is the Seat Show, and I am Quick One, and I'll be right back after short commercial break.
Woje ho ba bia enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo magine wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa wo mu gi international awards ahodo wo mu gi local awards ahodo na anu nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni ba bia gi 21st clinic nko wo mu de bibiduro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a wo ma gidi wo mu pa no sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ni ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho 0540311311 0540311311 na 21st clinic wo mu sciatica expert
Beer. Mami, fufuri yeddaw. Me pocho balance na wakan. Fama mo wo fufuru.
Ah, ye wo fufu tintintimo. Kenneth fufu machine. Ani ye de ye adwuma wa.
Machine pani.
Awu se fonene wo ba ye ante. Me de wo ko Kennedy digital satellite. Awu wada, wo benya de wo de be wo fufu fi wate. Kennedy digital satellite na me ka ho asem. Ahani o. Fufu pounding machine na me ka no. Enu nini. Wo ba Kennedy digital satellite. Nyama wo benya bia ato. Eye commercial fufu machine, flat screen TV, washing machine, fridges, industrial sewing machines, air conditioning, any home theater. Woba aya wager old ban. Yawo a traffic light na se opposite Kokwabite junction. The number no 0243 074 750. Kumasi Swa, Edu Family Plaza, Patasi Swa, Adum House. Number no 0244 385 128. Kennedy Digital Satellite. Aya electronics papa. Efie.
Michael, we're supporting the new system. Yeah, Michael.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Ah, let's not go be able to go in the
Me ko support my business phone na new system. Hey, what's a Michael t-shirt? Mato t-shirt. Me ko ba be fan kan no. Ni t-shirt ru go mama.
Boss, champion, boss, Mr. Only one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting a new system.
Any your well-being.
FICO 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
WhatsApp us now on 059-381-1088 or email us digitalpress@jkglobal.com. JK Digital Press, everything to anything paper.
Every day be summer, it be the run away. Keeping up, I come again. Baby, I know, mommy, rada.
For inquiries and bulk purchases, contact 0200-111101. Drink responsibly, not for sale to persons under 18 years, not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Kennedy Boache Echampo, the CEO of Kennedy Digital Satellite. Get on home appliances, BTC, TVs, fridges, gas cookers, air conditioning, washing machines, fufu machines, a DNA repair, home appliances ya over Kennedy Digital Satellite ya Wunya. Dear the power Kennedy Digital Satellite ya say ya share Emma Ghana aban eduma ya fwa muji market ya a free controller and accountant general tutu mrikane bra ya wo kumase Edum Family Plaza and Yasansu Obio Patase Adum House Fusi and Kraya bra Weja Old Barrier traffic light Asia wa Accra branch your telephone number 02430747550 Kumase 0207653031 Ghana ha eba home appliances here the headquarters any Kennedy Digital Satellite Kennedy
All right, we are back and it's 48 minutes gone past the hour. 8. Up next, Ghana Speaks. And of course, tonight, Shannon, so I do it quickly. Oh, SIM card, as our SIM card no register, Shannon, so say you're about to lose the SIM card. Now, from 1st October 2021, I'll say all SIM cards in Ghana must be registered. Again, the only way no a Ghana card now between they are registered. Now, or see if you do not have your Ghana card yet, contact your nearest NIA. Now, ubitimi register. Failure to register your SIM would mean that you would not be able to make voice calls, use mobile card services, internet, and other services be brave. That's just a SIM card no uba be luzuano. Now, see to register, dial *404# and follow the prompt. And when you dial *404#, you'll be required to send the following details on your Ghana card. You be here your Ghana card number no, or surname, or first name, dates of birth, and sex. Or your banner payment. Shannon so now see, you will then receive a code which would present to your nearest mobile network agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. You're captured in area now for the process. Do not forget your digital address before you visit. Digital address and so ubia will be until fair no so can feko now muntimi enyama. Now say for more information contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communication Authority on toll-free number 0800 110 622 or visit the NCA social media page on Facebook, Twitter, or any of them, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, or NCA's website, www.nca.org.gh. Thank you. So no more count. Now me kwa kan akwe say Twitter no ntia say Toyota na opel whichever kohona kwhwenia Vigdan Healthcare ono so bo ho ban ewa yare ahudu inemu. Now Vigdan is requesting zebra na ontimi nya o checks no ye diagnosis and from fatty liver, kidney stones, kidney cyst, hepatitis B or C, infections are who do be brain, high, sexually transmitted infertility, diabetes, hypertension, prostate, menstrual disorders. Yare be brain any ADCU. Ni na su nipa ho. Win to anamo oti wade so wofa mame yo the American chire wo betie na supemu Vigdan nso so ewo mfidi ahodo be bra wo ba ye de behwe. Now ye cry the hepatitis B no ye screening ma ye nyiska. Sa hospital we be Monday to Saturday nonson apa ho efa ne upon no 5 p.m. ne upon ye chira kwan ye was Spinters Road, Coca-Cola roundabout, Fidelity Bank Junction in Standard Chartered Bank and so ewo ho. Bomodiana Fred Vigdan was 0549 951211 and 050 2661346. And the WhatsApp line is 027 3131059. No 82 and more. Christmas feast we mono mo amoye parties ne mo amoye programs ahudu we shano zunafa drink we account atun Radler a lemon flavored refreshing alcoholic beverage in sakakra ewum a canned drink very nice one. Food and drugs for certified the efficacious of this drink with me and come 18 years and above only 18 in fact drink we and meno Shannon say Radler for no bejo so abra pay drinks we and nakam now the acquire program no friend was 0201 11 101 020 01 11 011 101 Bomodiana Frel say Radler every day yes summer kuye. Up next Ghana Speaks brought to you by Rutai Natural Products. Now only my dear Rutai products we yedi 2 yare maku be miensa. Malaria or malaria, typhoid, join this. Typhoid in ye yare say to me nipa this time. Se malaria kum nipa before ne kum no. Christmas time we ibra before amanta mom. Edwin we say no. Yezu malaria dinti. Malaria has a how? No. Join this. No. Ni na area and we drain am demand. Kuvisa videwa sema. Ni na area and we drain am demand simple. Typhoid, malaria, join this. Rutai. Na sa router for no so and so simple say every shop bia ye ton eduro ubeko ni si ho big plastic bottle is wo kase pa router products will be nyebo bia na emum wo pese obel left no in boxes now they call Volta region, Cape Coast or Ashanti region, whatever. Ubeba Accra eye Okanshi hiya bra Okanshi nebisa nana boache herbal King's Walk Pharmacy, Tenated Herbal, Baseline Pharmacy, Nisi Pharmacy, Ekus Pharmacy was Sherman, and then Jirid Men's Kumasi, AA Mensa, and so Etombi. On what Takra, the Ubetima Frere router was 0244 503 443. No, AD and Komo. Now, up next on Ghana Speaks Hot, Iria Yebesha document we, Mushe, Asumdre Bakuse. Any documents we move. But now, Ghana Speaks to now, but before Ghana Speaks, personally, let me commend the current IGP. IGP Osi Akunyaso, Yamane Post, President Akufo-Addo, Achene se onhwe Ghana yemo ye ho ban. Eya Ora George Ekufu Dampare. Great work done so far. As I said, Papa, ye bona basu ye. Se me kwekumi ni free ya menyine bedru bibi medru ya me hu se ya appoint IGP or police sahene. Ekwasem ni. All the IGPs are maba moko. Me salutu my ejuma de mwetimi ana moye no. But this IGP we demonstranko, the truth be told, Opa hates him. Abeifu amuwo Ghana. Nipa bonifo enwansemapo before mo amopese moto yare o mo amopese mo seno mo amopese mo gude ni mo ase o mo amopese mo yedan o enkabrechi unuma honfo anadwum ntimi na mo ko ho siri hu pe onyame begum ni mo ase. Take it from Nija Bonidie. Whether you like it or not, this IGP, you see, say Ghana has say across every facet of ministers, high-ranking government officials, municipal district chief executives, everybody, media, journalists, for say na ye jumanu say ya, and to be amphobia. Depend on President Ben also say President Akufo-Addo, he'll go to bed because and say yen say Ghana is own, and I say at this time nedia. President notice on only a deal man action is into yen and a bit me idea. No, yantichiro mindsa. Let's all of us acknowledge our collective responsibility and do our part, and the rest, President and the best for us. Sani a teacher mind. Now, who nya trotro driver now who cause trouble. We a banker, what to win you with my year. We a municipal district chief executive, whatever your position, win you with my year. Minister, win you with my year. Journalist, what to wanna we incited trouble, war. Police officer, what to would je bribing kitten. Military officer who abusing power no. Mason, kusi obi diamond. Na cement bag 10. Watch him. Now the bear a munsi and now the coffee. Still bender. Kwa ye juma na ye ne kama o ne juma ni mudebi. Modi amoya say you short change nipa no. Inti ye de we be teacher o mama na ye. Uria ne ye na ya ma ye ho so. Eko brave Mr. President. And they say this aya mana bro. So say ye ntimi nko baby ya. Members of Parliament, munkoye mwadwuma said the Senate fata debi ukoya atwede na mobo. IGP we demonstranko. I don't know what motivates him. I don't know. I wish I know, but what motivates him is something extraordinary. His exemplary order lines cannot pass unnoticed. His leadership will remain. IGP Jose Dampare baby I will be at the meeting ya can say going forward in 2022. Yankopon shawa oma wa honde wate enya so for be bompa ya ma wo. You must seek the divine protection from God, and I know so God has taken care of this already. Given what we know, as I said, ukom to the more bompayama. But having said this, I think say Mr. IGP, there are outstanding cases be pray that must see the end of it. High profile murder cases be pray. Yede who petition bro. Mr. IGP. Jumane de unnim pa na me kire won so enye me ka bi ka ho enye yi. But I think that before 2021 will close its eyes, give Ghanaians this Christmas, release the report on all the murder cases, the high profile murder cases, including one more ya threaten wom see be kunkum wom. Ghana police more reporting now maswe nsumuntimenye. Yes. Ghana police more report but muntimi fa report no MI. Na no na mia enia penny Honorable Kwame Kennedy in Japan. Na obisao say ye favor. Sa favor ye oyi okai papa yi kai na me fe say enti ode na numpo aka no sa rehu semwe ya na me penika because ebeba ne saying opinion say a member of parliament or a chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee, of which America's IGP class wash committee as here. Favor and up to my some penifuni na ye kunkumum JB Danko Ahmed Swali yo ekika huna MPA ye kumwe enipa ye kumwom wo memu ha abeka dada no ho high profile cases Terry IG ni die no obo kwan so paucho woni medwuma no dodo hwe anadwe suomu na ya so camera e di IGP echi o na ye mitimi hu so me was IGP on my best 4 I saw we deserting a home e di enti na se papa o jan ni fie ho jan yire ne ma anadwe suomu o na police mpanimfo eta nechi na omutu anamo metumi hwe bi wo Facebook ni ade ne okọ no okọ apro no wo share all the police posts in districts, in regional capitals, in communities. How many IGP for and aba wo metumi aye adwuma ne say Ghana ye wo ha no me say Ghana mpanimfo mum ye nya ye hwe ya IGP we ne ye ma adwuma no sector ne ye dia ma wo ye Minister of Agriculture, wo ye Minister of Education, wo ye Minister of Energy, we a chief executive, we a banker, we a police officer, we a journalist, on Medjumano or the Edjumano to say the IGP who is owning the police service as a property. Now I do know this IGP knows his security tenure probably is about the end of the administration. Akufo-Addo. Now so abayi beba ebia na ankoye President Akufo-Addo obeka se me the IGP we besia ye adwuma na chamofa ne sanche bebo uhuza enti yenya ne se he MPP ebesie retain power on retain power aban no bia wo ba no 5GP na continuously no ntimi streamlining yoma ana meboa but I'm sure power energy no the alacrity the prowess the energy will be shortchanged by a government no see ho minim so by the police service Mare Kennel, yes. Mora na kosro anamebwa comrades. Moras na kosro more. And again, I salute all our police officers all over this country. My ejuma. This time it means 1 city, 2 city, 5 cities a form. E say form kra. E kom ya, but my hwense amode papa we buy no odi nyam abekata moso. Moment kwasi ampamocho. Why? 1 city ne doson. Ebuoma 1 city need to be a massa when a pocket musa ne creative virus crowd on the bottom. And yet. But ID high profile cases in Yesro. Pomadia na yeden. Ehwe ho ase fedi ye Christmas. Including one more ya threatening wom see be kuwom. Abranti bi me be kind of story akire. I know say Ghana police Tesano branch mo was a report no. Now, or say the former Tiger IPI staff seeking police protection has revealed how he Sa Tiger IPI Anas Aremiyaw, Anas, Neduma and you, Tiasmo catch the Ghana police for. Now I'll say, his seeking protection has revealed how he was abducted by his former colleagues. How he was abducted by his former colleagues to an uncompleted building at Chado, a suburb of Accra, and gunshots were fired in his face just to scare him. He was speaking exclusively to Adakabre in an audio, and Okade, he revealed that one agent of Tiger Eye PI named Muda, whom he knows and was working with before, abducted him from his home in Accra and took him to a construction site at Chado, owned by Anas Aremiyaw Anas. He said this was at a time the Tiger Eye team believed he was being divulging information about their work to Kennedy, Japan. According to him, when they got there, the Muda guy took out a pistol and fired 3 loud warning shots over his head. He said when he started screaming and asking Muda guy, whom he had considered a brother, why he wanted to kill him, the Muda guy did not utter a word, but walked away. Tasana police for more report we. And then be seen there. There are a lot of individuals who are threatening me. And now, one also or that kind of saying, or say, or a man of dear ben, a man of substance and okuta dignity. That it's we despicable indeed. Opesu come on one work out. On important number of fun wedi. Ahmed Swali ewu yeno. When Timia Yentimi can once sebo, opening Kwame Japan to the baby general, yes, or no be responsible for. And at the end, Eddie Kevin Taylor and so could baby no. Sima make a Kevin Taylor semi natural sa brand tibia was you show din US Marshal for show. Papai, a friend quick skirt. What I'm told is said, see our nephew. Quick skirt. What we do know is said train station when baby I want free one coffee. US Marshal for show din at that Jini Posuo. Uto kwa ye mwenye ye, uto wirem, to sirem uto hemfa nye ye. America ho de se kwa ye ni ho sa. Enti ko omo hwehwew. Enti ora IGP me paucho bomodian na medwumen enko ye mai. Ye de yenko ba bia o. Obi si wo hwehwe yen yayira kwakumi na metie me nko ba bia. I'm here. Matena ha anadwo bia 7:30 p.m. aye medwuma besi bria me ne mo kase. Ba won se nipa da se nipa se wodi bone kira wa me ka mo se monte ase. Enne ne bi ne nam social media bebre me pesa me ka ho asem. Ba ebi nti ase se how kwekwa na mo hwehwe na mo si mu hunu no me nie me nko ba bia. Ebri bi be banya abotre mo amho prem no ya abotre tam chuku ye benya time adani ne didi a kire mo maybe next year. But obisi wo hwehwe yen a ohu yen me nko ba bia me nie. Ba wo de ne se obekwa akodi etro a kire a judge se wo hwehwe me a ohu me mayira matowirem kwayem enti matowirem ese se wo kọ na akọkọ kire judge se Oma dear ben. Says substitutive dear ben judge or substitutive dear ben na febe headlines. We are sure. Look, I know so my way the rule of law was my way. They be a man for the rule of law in Yedmo Ghana, but a Yedmo. And ye are judges na no motewa said you nim the omoye. A judges no mugoni na nim the omoye. But bonino they conceive naked evil nipa person or the koyade no udru hono wanye ni na judge na catch us no you be exposed just like any baby have been exposed. Oh say manim eguase mo say ne manim eguase. Yes manim eguase o na mon sachira na Anas Aremiyaw Anas me makacha woni o surrogate no like Sameda Akonoma and the rest. I told you you can't rise from wherever the status quo be Audrey, maybe Woodrin no one until you render an unqualified apology to the whole country called Ghana. We have a lot to. Now you're telling gutters in my say. I swear God, I said here, but so whoa, this will be paying me in terms till Ghanaians will know, say, ye niatro, ye can't correct Ghana. Bonia mediate nipa. Bonia mediate. Moment me akoshe Ghana mpenimfo bi echi. Akohe aye den. Ye na ye hye mro Ghana mraso. No. Ghana mra mro so. Baby ebe samu mi bi ese ye kone ye kokan yasam. Ye be kan ekura ne sutrodo. But any attempt, any move, any machination biara with intention of say just to have your way will not wash. Your end has come. And you must subject yourself to the rule of law. Yes. Bonini Dawson with the Boniache. Ghana for you who Bonia with no dodo. But you'll be exposed. A battle to the end of it. And you says, oh. No. Jinaye. The mube see her. Ghana for no, the amunim be amunim. Most amunim se kwekume nyira yete ha. Yes. Now who sameda from Joy FM and now they call BBC and now we also work with law. 5 years in practice, so you are the master of the law. You, whoa, master, don't let me descend heavily on you. Sameda my goodness, check of it. Whoa, Sameda now who are journalism would have been and who are law school would have been. Maybe so. Master, me any power. One team trusting women in was to this extent. I'm on farm with free unco. At the time, one year she said, Modemo sermons, baby fiano, mo sermons in Kraman fambo for 1 month. No more for sermons in my yet no more social media. A good many masse. Media miniano de casa umuza. No more the sermons in social media. E casa. Me say min cast story nende. Ye be ye riana mubehu. I ain't through with you guys. You ria in the movie who be ed see. And I'm face a Ghana movie to crow so a control Ghana anyhow. No. And Juma, your days are numbered. Sameda, oh, you're a lawyer. I don't want to waste that time on this kind of thing. Scavengers and scrupulous beings are momo say law school munkwana mutumi kwa mote law ase e bufu samankasa is so annoying what tien semni bia ene dia mo pesa mo yam nyoma ya na uhu dia wonsin ka wasem de ya ne say we din na wo hwe wo. But the time is counting on you guys. O kwa ku dia tro say me wo hwe me yi na me mayira. Look, since ever me share show yasiye onyankopon be dia me production ya be dia dance say ba kukure nu am say me twa tumuda apart from the holidays every day you ha Monday Wednesday you ha so die ntina wokọ ekodi atro kire judge say wo pede ben substitutive de ben service ye mfema wo begu ye ni mu ase we are sure say obetumi it will take you more than you to do that job. Now, tonight on Ghana Speaks, we present the 5th edition of Destiny of Africa, why we are where we are. By year can we end the edition strong. We present some African personalities who have distinguished themselves and also showcase that indeed there are some good values in the African man. So over here, continuously, this epistles we yɛkyerɛ kwan a Africa bebi enam Africa impuntuo emma na yehu ye bra na no na kwa say leadership of Africa na yehu bebi mfemfa impuntu bi enim. But then again when na ye kan so no African personality bi so abom hu modern yie aye nyoma bebre on the global scale ade a share Africa enumnyamo. But then Ubisa said, will this trickle down to the continent and help the continent which way? Tonight, the first African theater minimum bekani Ghana for Monshadie, no moment ni yenhwe nioma bi ye, dia wo ye biara no, kai hu se, ebribe beba, society. Sankoye the whole Ghana mpa within our community no, within the society no, within our region no, ebebo odin, ebebo edi akansem papa and ebebo ewa sembones no. The journey starts now. The first African personality on Ghana Speaks noted to have brought good values, distinguish himself, and prove that African, yes, we can. He said, yes, we can. One Ghanaian by name, Dr. Ashite Trebi. Dr. Ashite Trebi Olenu, a Ghanaian, a first African to command the US spacecraft to orbit from NASA control room. The US National Aeronautics Space Agency, NASA. So amazing. Did you know that? Una winimiza. Ghana new. America for suwe ya. Wamo space center ya. Wamo kwaye niyamebre explorations. Niyama pi. Did you know? Say Ghana new. And our commanders are wamo spacecraft way alone into the orbit. Take a listen to this very footage.
Avenue KP Kludge Jr. is a Ghanaian-American aerospace engineer and civil servant, specializing in complex systems engineering and design. He is a senior NASA spacecraft systems engineer.
Is it true that you are the first African to, command a spacecraft in orbit from the NASA control room? Is that correct? Because we've heard that.
Well, yes. Actually, we don't know of anyone yet. Yes, I did that in about 1990s, mid-90s.
I see.
Yes, when I commanded spacecraft from at Goddard. So, and so far we have a few that may have followed, but at that time.
But you are the pioneer.
Yes. Well,
for the African continent, at least.
Kludge has held positions at various NASA centers, including the NASA Langley Research Center in Virginia and NASA Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland, where he became, if not the first African, the first Ghanaian to ever fly, command and control a spacecraft in orbit, including the ERBS and TRMM spacecrafts, etc. for NASA from a mission control center. He designed the Human Locator System, which he called the HULOS, in partial fulfillment of the requirements for his master's degree at the Johns Hopkins University. The HULOS uses nanotechnology, microscopic technology, and is intended to locate human beings anywhere on this planet using satellite communication, GPS and other technologies. What made the system unique at the time of its conception, though considered weird by even his advisor, were the miniaturized size and the concept of global location. The device is to be implanted under the human skull, skin bone or teeth and activated when required. The system as envisioned could be used e.g. in locating missing children, the elderly, stolen cars and hardened criminals. The thesis which contains the design is currently at the Applied Physics Laboratory of the Johns Hopkins University. In 2004, Kludge and a group of NASA engineers developed the Extravehicular Activity Infrared (EVA-IR) camera for spacewalking astronauts. The EVA-IR camera was designed to fulfill a critical inspection need for the shuttle program. The on-orbit IR camera can detect crack and surface defects in the reinforced carbon-carbon (RCC) sections of the Space Shuttle's thermal protection system. This camera may help discover and prevent some of the problems leading to the disintegration of the Space Shuttle Columbia. Kludge was selected to join the NASA Engineering and Safety Center, NESC, an organization created after the Columbia incident, as a systems engineering expert. Before joining the NESC, Kludge was the manager of NASA Langley's state-of-the-art Integrated Design Center, IDC, which he helped to develop. He was also the traceability and verification manager for the CAL-IPSO spacecraft. His pioneering work in systems engineering has been published worldwide. He has a number of publications, several NASA and external awards and recognitions to his credit. Kludge is involved in several space initiatives, including the implementation of the US President's space exploration vision to the Moon and Mars, beyond. In 2002, Kludge was recognized and honored at the second biennial Addy College Excellence Awards at a ceremony at the State House in Accra by the Addy College Old Boys Association and the college. He was profiled on cable news network, CNN, and the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC. Kludge was born in Hoho, in the Volta region of Ghana, the son of Anselmus Kludge, a legal reformer who served as a justice of the Supreme Court of Ghana. He arrived in the United States in the late 1980s with only a high school diploma from the Addy College in Cape Coast, Ghana, and A levels from Swedru Secondary School. Shortly after his arrival in the United States, he enrolled at Rutgers University, where he set out to pursue a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. He went on to complete a master's degree in systems engineering at Johns Hopkins University, followed by a PhD in systems engineering at George Washington University. After graduation, he contemplated a return to Ghana to pursue an interest in the development of various solar gadgets and merchandise, including solar freezer, solar air conditioning, solar water heater, solar lamps, etc. He believed strongly that, for Africa to develop, it must use its natural resources and incorporate technologies that benefit the continent. He considered the sun to be a natural resource and its use may be of great benefit to the continent. Kludge, who grew up in Dansuman, Sahara, a suburb of Accra, made a name for himself as a young genius, who was fascinated with science at an early age. He had a reputation for questioning almost everything, and also for his unusual domestic scientific experiments and thinking. His love of science began at an early age. His parents once remarked that they were fearful to leave him at home in case he dismantled the radio.
Great. Did you know this? Ghana knew. Ushe olenu anache se we die teshi lahaya and we free. Ghana ni. Did you know that? Mame someone another a tape back of the same man, ne other technological advancement. What such individuals are doing on the global scale. Asanimuina is helping push the global world to the next level. Watch him again.
It's always exciting that you're going to work on a mission that is going to make the footnote of history. I'm Addy Trebioleno, and I work on robotic arms for planetary exploration. This is a mock-up of the InSight lander. It's the one-to-one scale of the actual spacecraft. InSight, it's going to Mars and it's going to probe deep beneath Mars to be able to observe the fingerprints of how Mars came to be. On InSight, we have a robotic arm. You can see the upper arm, the forearm, and our responsibility is to pick up the instruments that the scientists are going to use to examine the planet hundreds of millions of miles away, blindfolded, and you want to precisely place it on the surface where the scientists want you to put it. It's kind of fun. When I was a kid in Ghana, I lived very close to the airport. So I was very interested in aircrafts flying and always dreamt of taking humans out of the cockpit and just making computers fly. And I think I'm doing the same thing here. We're making things autonomous. To see it from paper to actualization is so much fun. It's always exciting that
great. Enti muhu nyoma Ghana fo nyoma yeye. Hey, na yembi say humpo say da ben na Ghana ye na dream po so or dream bibi about space. What to say I had discussion be crowd on my way mu. Have you heard anything about any conference or workshop or some sort about what? Did you know say atomic energy is we. Answer na Dr. Kwame Nkrumah mo ko fa ba ma yetumi develop na atomic energy yanka se yetumi develop our energy system. There is one individual called Dr. R.P. Bafo. We name no. Dr. R.P. Bafo. Woman on all the research base prepared before atomic energy we babisi. Next week I will give you a footage of him. Yes. Dr. R.P. Bafo. Ghana. Now, the next African personality on Ghana Speaks. is also a Ghanaian who invented a laser fiber optic system back in the 80s, which has changed the global world to the next level. Did you know that? Take a listen to him. Watch it carefully.
Where would we be without our smartphones? Some might be happier, but most of us probably couldn't even count how many times we use them to send pictures and video. And as we celebrate Black History Month, Don Baker joins us with a one-on-one interview with one of the engineers who's responsible for revolutionizing the internet.
Well, Dr. Thomas Mensah worked along with 3 other men, names you should know: Bob Moore, Don Keck, and Peter Schultz, to invent a laser fiber optic system back in the 1980s. They had no idea how it would change our way of life.
Without these 4 guys, the internet won't work, because we invented a laser-based fiber optic system that allows anybody to send a picture to somebody else's cell phone. Without that invention, you cannot send a tweet, you cannot send an Instagram pictures, no Facebook. So we let Facebook, Google, and all those things happen. Because before we did it, everything was using copper. You would stand in front of an ATM machine for about 8 hours. But now you go in and get things quickly because of the invention of fiber optics.
During that time, how did you even think of this?
Well, I had come out of MIT as a chemical engineer, and I was hired to solve a problem because they couldn't take the invention out of the laboratory. And within 6 months, I've solved the problem and made it feasible so that fiber optics could be cheap and it could replace copper wires throughout America.
Did you ever think we would live in a society now where we would all be walking around with computers and sharing this information?
No, it never dawned upon us. Because right now, in your pocket, you have a computer that is more powerful than the computer that designed the Apollo rocket. So you can get all the information in the world on this computer. But the only way you can send anything, send a cell phone to somebody else's cell phone, is through the fiber optic system we created.
Well, it is important for all of us to thank those engineers for that laser fiber optic system and to learn more about Dr.
And you, Ghana fool. You know what? I ain't through with you yet. You will still see some personalities. Another African personality whose contribution and innovations and digital signal processes led to the modeling of cell phones that changed the global world. I present to you Dr. J.C. Russell. Papi, kwaye fast wa, and mobile phones, we now be mobile phones, kita yedi. Moving sa brofo no kwan etumi anuama. Debi o. Ebi before one the power. Ebi before ye wanyanse ade ade o. Nyankopon ma etumi o. Ba ya di betimi aye ho aso ne ye o. Watch Dr. Russell kwan of fast so mutumi develop and modernize this. And me no mi enu ekasa woso. Listen to him.
She says, "Are you a real inventor?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm an inventor." And I sort of talked about cell phones, and I invent cell phones. She says that, "Well, I thought all black inventors were dead." No, I think one of the greatest stories ever been told is the contribution of black Americans in the 60s and the 70s and the contributions that they've made in technology. To be able to teach young people that the scientists, engineering, and mathematics are the foundation of our society. The satisfaction that you get when you look back, like today when I see how many people can use cellular telephone systems, and many people talk to me all the time and say, "Well, I didn't know that it was a black guy that invented digital cellular communications."
Today we spotlight Jesse Russell, whose innovations in digital signal processing led to the modern cell phone that changed the world. Few of us can imagine life without our cell phone. But all of this would not have happened without the remarkable advances in wireless technology made by pioneers such as Jesse Russell, an internationally known inventor who graduated from Tennessee State.
The beauty of historical black colleges for me just talking to me personally at a personal level, is that what they did for me, they gave me the nurturing and the freedom to challenge. They didn't shut me down. And the teachers were more nurturing, or the professors were more nurturing, right? And what they did was they gave you a chance to express who you really were. If you're sitting in an SBCU and say, as I did in 1972, when I said, well, I want to work at Bell Laboratories, right? I ended up at Bell Laboratories, and in 1980, I was selected as one of the most outstanding engineers in America under the age of 32. Once I won that award I was telling you about earlier, I didn't know anything about cellular radio. Never heard of it. It was in our organization. But right after they broke up the Bell system, the technology that nobody wanted was the cellular radio system. You know, and that they had tried to send it to the telephone companies, right? And then they sent it back to AT&T, right? So we had this sort of displaced group of people, right? And I never will forget the first day I was on the job. I called the meeting of all the managers and so on. They were all white. I was the only black guy, right? And I was saying, well, what's the problem, right? Why? Because they were losing so much money. It was pathetic. They were just losing money like you wouldn't believe. You know.
And then they yeah, mobile phones is so beautiful. Blacks and no more added value. Blacks and no more making impact on the global world. They are maybe true na bakukre no bruni bia womu there be. Now indeed another African personality who also brought value to the continent and his country is a Ghanaian-born British Danny Menu who developed the earbag that can translate several languages. Bluetooth here they share swing. Why bia etimi de translate into several languages. The only answer they show us only Chinese ni kasa nya afina so twin ton here or say no fa no is no. Nkoma mudi na Bluetooth na kasa translate kasa no into their wo beti na oni ni di nkomo. Ewiase be na obehu we. Onye ayo white o onye Caucasian, onye Arab ni o, onye Asian ni o, we Ghana ni Menu. Take a listen to him.
Wireless earbuds are the latest trend in the communication world. And virtually all mobile phone brands are now coming up with their own version of earbuds. One Ghanaian tech entrepreneur has added innovation to the earbuds economy with his own invention. Danny Manu. This is the Ghanaian British man who has developed earbuds that auto-translate other languages. According to Keep the Fifth, the earbuds can simultaneously translate over 40 languages.
Pablo, you know this is my favorite show that I ever go on.
Pablo, sabes que este es mi programa favorito al que siempre voy.
The product, called Click, is said to be the world's first truly wireless earphones with live voice translation supporting 40 languages. The wireless Bluetooth headset works by pairing to a smartphone. The earbuds then automatically detect the language being spoken and provide a spoken translation within a sentence or two.
I hope you are having a good time here.
Ich hoffe, Sie hier eine gute Zeit.
Click does not require internet like other similar inventions. The device, which has been on the rise since its invention under the Manu brand, has won customers across Europe, US and Asia. Manu tells Keep the Fifth that the journey has been long and stressful, attributing his success to hard work and determination. Manu built his business through self-financing. This was down to the challenges black startups in the UK face in accessing capital or venture funding. He said, like all the other ethnic minority
oh my goodness. Now had you. When we now we are Ghana fool. That made a question about another African personality on Ghana Speaks whose inventions has not yet hit the major news network feed, broke the chains of one disease which has militated against man in the medical history. I present to you Dr. Addy, Nicole. Yareben wenya anedru. Make a say. Onya anedru no. The major news networks MPK that feed. Unim Dr. Crow. Take a listen to this.
What I'm about to read took place this year, and it has not even made the major news networks feed. Dr. Hadaya Nicole Green has become the first person to successfully cure cancer in mice using laser-activated nanoparticles, according to Black Culture News. Unlike traditional cancer treatments, Green's revolutionary and unique nanoparticle technology, which was found to successfully cure cancer after testing on mice within 15 days, does not require chemotherapy, radiation, or surgery. Green received a $1.1 million grant from the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs to expand her nanoparticle cancer treatment research. This is the type of news the world needs to hear.
Great. Well, with me break it through. Yeah, can say the international wires, the BBC, the CNN, Al Jazeera. Omu timi mo hu deru. Because be a free African no. Be a African personality na ye no. Ye kan ho asem onye yi. And so here enche going forward. Ube hu say cancer yare enye yare a ye beda adwene hu pose keke. Unya cancer cells and once ye beko na ya san yare. Africa ni na ye we. Finally, a sister from another mother showcased her values, principles, culture, and the ability to challenge her impossibilities to possibility. I present to you Ved Anand, Harvard University, or complete school no. Yes, $40,000 US. As you know. How many of us can do this in our respective positions, bringing our impossibilities to possibility? Watch her.
At her high school graduation, she was awarded a $40,000 scholarship that she could use for expenses, but she turned it down. Check this out.
I am so very grateful for this, but I also know that I am not the one who needs this the most. And knowing my mom went to community college and how much that was helpful, I would be so very grateful if administration would consider giving the General Excellence Scholarship to someone who's going into community college, because I know it is such a great honor, but I also know that I am not the most in need of it.
Please welcome Verda Armah. Verda, what made you want to give up a $40,000 scholarship?
I was sitting in that seat on graduation day, and I was surrounded by my peers who I love so much and I've gotten to know so very well over these past 4 years. And I've gotten to know firsthand how strong they are, but also how much there is a struggle and a need in the community, which is mostly low income and very diverse. And so, you know, I'm sitting there and I've gotten awarded this $40,000 scholarship, and I know that I have, you know, my tuition paid for, my room paid for by Harvard. And my assistant principal gave a speech, and it reminded me of a lot of the principles and the values that I was taught by my mom and my siblings and my community in Ghana and, you know, here in America, and that I live by. And, you know, he talked about integrity and doing the right thing and kindness, all these things that are just so right. And I'm sitting there, and I knew it was immediately the right thing to do. I had a chance to make a difference in somebody else's life, to help somebody else, and there was just no excuse at that point. So I went right back up, and I was like, sorry to interrupt, you know, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'd like to give this back to people who need it.
Your family's originally from Ghana. What part?
Did you hear that? And I say to this sister from another mother, Verda Anand, go high, go high. Now, The question remains, would these personalities be able to do what they have done if they were in their respective countries? Yemfa Ghana de nkasem. Sa Ghana mpenimfo we na mabobo mo footage sama we. Asema mi bisa ne se. Sana wo mu wo oman we mu a ha ewuranom. Ndi nti o metua ye numo ye oman ye we abrochira kese menu ye edieben cancer bluetooth Dr. Trebi ye den hwan le nu enioma kese o eno mo ye wo wiase. Question remain, would they have been able to do what they've done if they were in their respective countries? Question. Onyankopon ka kai wate no ohun ye mobo na oma boni die ye nyai boni me de masemo anu no boni ni doso twene bra fom twene kofom emfantefo no mugu cape coast no mo de ba kono no ai so mo eye o ai enkoto o mugu bowl mu egum se yo ye na ye sorry ndika sorry som ye nko dabi ba ko fruduru so ana ba ko atwe ba ko ato nti ye nkoye nimu da sa hohom wei kuta the whole Ghana all ye na yes e wie ne yesi efi de asofo no so mebọ mpa ye ma de ne kon yo munim ni crusade akese billboard ni na ye crusades sabri wei Omba be repeat Ghana for off. Yeah. Be a resolution. Be a way, crossover, jump over, seal over, drill over. But can't you me say 31st, ukwa a waste of time. Me face you. They are all there to rip you off. And you do my day. Sa Ghanaian see almost America. Esha London, omo ye nyoma ti say. Enye hiribaba na kandede ni hwan eni sa eco braka bro ni sa tons na mo keka no. Obi tons or kato wope na ewiome asesa. Paita konedi eco brakako. What is that? Kasa ben no. Sa eco brakako ya mo keka yi. Ede na eye. Ente sa na etia. Ente olenu obetimi abo America for emo mako space. Say eco brakako a men obetimi develop sa de o develop ye. Do you think so? Mami we discover cancer droy iko brakako obetimi aye. The answer is no. It's all about understanding how things work. Hard work and honesty. We a politician, we a soldier, police, a journalist. Every facet of our lives, we need to tell the truth. We must be honest enough. Ghana mumi enya boni di wate. Dia wo koye maunua onye numnyam. Dia wo koye masa position ya twene form. Dia kai who say ya twene form wa because the entobetimi aye no it is going to affect positively entire society, entire community, entire country. But wo ye ma yamfa sa de na ma no. Yamfa sa post na ma no. Yamfa sa numnyam na ma no. Uvi se wenya no. There be you have destroyed a society, a community, a nation. Yankopon kayo na oma nyatema emanipa. Na susu boni de wunya adie. Na mu oma wo boni no so nte. Ne ye na ye ntra oma mu. Hwe nipa woni mina de oma ye e wo bi man so. What about us? Africa ye. God have mercy on us. This has been Ghana Speaks with Kweku Anan. I promise. Great, we're back, and of course, so far we've walked about 2 leg 42 after the hour 9. This is the seat show tonight, and the WhatsApp line is dazzling and buzzing all around. 0240-550-89 American Kaninamo. Shannon said Franco Trading Enterprise has some catch on as a Christmas brewery. Udia grab will be best short change you. Or say, bra iOS Franco Trading Agent the same. Afini Momo pay code no so 189480. Or some country Branabe trading in genuine Samsung, Nokia phone, and afini never be satellite panels, air conditions, never be brave. Now the headquarters no under Braco opposite Roxy Cinema. Or some country say ubetime eno edim commons for francotrading.com. Now Bomodiana reaching out. Ube Tonyoma ya be delivering no Addy amount. Franco Bedges was 055-810-6241 and 0302-225-651. Franco Trading Enterprise. Still a phone papa fienie. Just gone past a Spanish jingle capsules or say Spanish 3 powers combined bra nabeji cedro wabi. Say Spanish garlic mixture in the capsules way. A blend with 16 different herbals. Of course, bad cholesterol, obesity, hypertension, sciatica, and of course bad breath, halitosis. All of them. Skin itches, Ninano Asebekoma Wato, Upe Umedribia, a Halo Herba, Okanshi Draglin, Umubio, Tenated Herba, Angel Herba, Kenswalk Pharmacy, Rapash Herba, Wedama Herba, Kus Pharmacy, House of Drugs, Umina Ewubi, and Afensu Jicard Pharmacy, Dependable, Frantech, Ewo 0266-114-111. Dr. Mason so ebe responded when you request to have a drawer from Sameng Retimen Herbal Powder, a immune system at the same time, and so stroke patient and normal ebe bomo papa 4 na account here Sameng cool capsules and we for kuku mwenya pulse and a Sameng black powder and here for detoxification in the body huru nipediemu na wifu endro Sameng ointment here for treatment of skin diseases. Bomodiana contacted Dr. Menso or the following places headquarters Kumasi opposite Guinness Depot or Takrade Fobeko Secondary College Medina Brasa building we mo net 2 TV ha Sunyane Fobeko Municipal Hospital uwa kaswa furniture sa SHS Insania SHS Kufrudi Abeko O Slaughterhouse uwa dunkwa ofenko Solar FM Sefidrinase Fobeko Adom Store Takwa na woko Dr. Forson what's Ubenya or Fred Dr. Mason was 027-11-73551 na ono any and common tonight you better share this exclusive report. A 20-year review of judgment debts payment in Ghana. Na ni be document the baby in so ye ba beka e ho asem. Na ya hwe de wo ho. My guest tonight ni Armah Addy, or a lead fellow of the Education and Social Transformation Pillar at the Center for Social Justice. Or science a consultant and a lawyer. Ni, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Great one, great one.
Good
now,
to see you. The energy is always massive.
Yes. My main time will say, ni teach ni papa and be blended. Bro, from the bed also kakra. Now, tonight, you're picking a portion of the document, you're baby shim. Me pesa me may talking no document should speak for itself. So, me be can baby, nafi ni ama more explanation. Now, I'll say, judgment debts payment due to contractual breaches. Now, Mobeka last week, your bought company bidding as our company no judgment debts here, them ya awarded no. Ne sika saying, it be we say government of Ghana it year a whooping sum of $35 million. Ebane saying, listen to the story. Or say how 55,305.60 contractual obligation became $35 million judgment debt payment. The report of the sole commissioner for judgment debts inquiry contained the payment of $35 million equivalent to 51,147,500 2010 to Rockshell International Limited as negotiated settlement payment for performance under a contract to supply stones to the Qatar Sea Defense Project. The facts as captured in the above report are summarized below. In December 1983, Show 1983. Government of Ghana awarded Rockshell International Limited a contract to supply stones for the construction of the Keta Sea Defense Project. Rockshell performed its obligations under the contract and on 28 January 1986 issued a certificate for payment of 553,056,000 cedis, or in Ghana cedis terms 55,305 cedis 60 pesos. After several unsuccessful demand notice and follow-ups, the company instituted a legal action against the state and obtained a favorable judgment on 20th November 2006, a total of 70 million. A total of 70 million United States dollars was awarded by the court in favor of Rockshell International. The government at the time could not settle its indebtedness to the company. Following a change in government in January 2009, the new government was faced with mounting cases of outstanding judgment debt, payments suffocating the government. The government decided to renegotiate with sufficient judgment creditors, one of which was Rockshell International Limited. The negotiations terms were led by Mr. Philip Addison, who was counsel for Rockshell International on the government side by the Attorney General at the time, Mrs. Betty Mould Idrisu. The two parties on the 12th of June 2009 agreed on the payment in installment totaling 35 million as full and final settlement of liability of the state to the company. Payment commenced on 22nd June 2009 with 10 million to 15 million dollars was paid in March 2010, $5 million in July 2010, and ended with the final payment of $5 million on 5th August 2010, thus bringing the case between Rockshell International and the government of Ghana to a close. Addy, this is very disturbing.
Yeah, very disturbing. Very disturbing. Very disturbing.
So my question with the report, do we know nipa ben and namomoso masa debt we ebeye Ghana, government of Ghana, yeka?
Beautiful. And it will be fine to recap the
free last week.
Get a better understanding where we're coming from. So we try to establish the fact say judgment debt usually judgment debts are it's always from one government passed on to the other government, and three main areas are judgment debts as seen one contractual breaches and contractual breaches it means you've gone into contract with somebody. You have an obligation, I have an obligation.
Yeah.
So I have to do my part, you have to do your part. If I do my part and you don't do your part, it means that you have breached the terms of the contract, and therefore I have, if we go to court and it proves same, I'll be awarded what we call judgment debts, in contractual breaches. The second one is land acquisition. Land acquisition, it's government has acquired a land for, or a private developer has acquired the land for a development purpose, and then that land is not given, it travels
21st clinic yes sciatica expert sciatica no wo nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene ye fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu wo to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem wo je ho ba bia enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo ma je ne wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa Womuji international awards ahodo womuji local awards ahodo na anu nso na womu be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim hano ebi ni baby a gise 21st clinic nkwa womu de bibidro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a woma gidi womu pa no sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ni ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na 21st clinic wo mo sciatica expert
Bill Mami, fufuri yedda me pocho balance na waka no fama mo wo fufuru
ye wo fufu tintintimo Kenneth fufu machine ani ye de ye adwuma wa
machine pani
awu se bonene wo ba ye ante me de wo ko Kennedy digital satellite e wo waja wo benya de wo de be wo fufu fie wate Kennedy digital satellite na me ka ho asem ahani o fufu pounding machine na me ka no enu nini wo ba Kennedy digital satellite nyama wo benya bia ato e commercial fufu machine, flat screen TV, washing machine, fridges, industrial sewing machines, air condition, any home theater. Woba aya wager, old bar, yawo a traffic light na se opposite Kokwabite Junction. The number no 0243 074 750. Kumasiswa, Edu Family Plaza, Patatiswa, Adum House. Number no 0244 385 128. Kennedy Digital Satellite. Aya electronics papa. Efi.
Michael, what's supporting the immune system? Yeah, Michael.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Let's not go be able to go in the
Because supporting my boost and phone immune system. Hey, that's such a Michael t-shirt. My t-shirt. Me come back with fan kind of. Your t-shirt to go, mommy.
Boss, champion, boss. Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting your immune system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA. Everything to anything paper.
Every day be summer. It be the runaway. Keeping on I come again. Baby, I don't. Mommy, rada.
For inquiries and bulk purchases, contact 0200-111101. Drink responsibly, not for sale to persons under 18 years, not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Kennedy Boache Echam, the CEO of Kennedy Digital Satellite. Get on home appliances, BTC, TVs, fridges, gas cookers, air conditioning, washing machines, fufu machines, a DNA will pay. Home appliances here over Kennedy Digital Satellite. Winya, the power Kennedy Digital Satellite. They say, ya share Emma Ghana, a bank Ejuma Yafua, Muji Market ya, a free controller and accountant general. Tutu Mrikanebra, Yawo, Kumase, Edum Family Plaza, and I will be your Patase, Adum House, Fusi and Kraya, Bra, Wedja, Old Barrier, traffic light, Asia, Accra branch, your telephone number, 02430 74750, Kumase 0207 653031. Ghana, a back home appliances here, the headquarters, any Kennedy Digital Satellite. Kennedy.
a minute to the hour 10. My guest, Armah Addy, lead fellow of the Education and Social Transformation Pillar at the Center for Social Justice. Or a lawyer or a consultant. Yes. Sorry for that H not sounds in Emma. Now, Ni was giving us a whole recap of Baby Shasia as at Monday and then the Baby Pessi.
Yeah, good. Thank you very much. And yeah, we were saying said three things. Niama miesa na Emma judgment debts.
Yeah.
Bano. One is contractual breaches. Now, contractual breaches, no. And which I say, if the government of Ghana goes into agreement with a company or an individual, etc., to execute a project, and the individual does his work, is part of the project, and the government doesn't do, or the government, in the middle of it, cuts the project short, the individual goes and says, Jumana. Say me ebi amaye na watcha ejuma no so and because of that you aboka and you have to pay us and de bia eba no sa ska na omuji no be far more than the initial agreement of the cost of the contract sum no. And then the second thing is land acquisition. Na ebia abanko to as I say family land, stool land, etc. for a project. Now the cost of the land is not paid for, but the land has been used. And also, if you don't pay over a period of time, it becomes land acquisition breaches, and also you are paid. The thing say, the value of the Adino Awata and our project and our contract, at the time it was signed, the longer it delays, the more commercial value it attracts.
That's right.
And when you have to pay, you pay in the current value of the land. And we'll see examples in some of the cases I ever shared Anajuwe. And the Rockshell case I can. It was in 1983, government awardee contract to Rockshell, company near Rockshell International Limited, to supply stones, for the construction of Keta Sea Defense. And you will see, today Keta Sea Defense has become a big national issue.
Back in the news.
It didn't start today. It was way back, but like the climate people are telling us, the climate change, and you can do it. And they are even saying, even if we do it now, it's likely, the more climate change we suffer, the tidal waves will come again. So there are various options they've said, and you will see, in recent budget, the Minister for Finance is saying they are allocating some money to study the causes of the problem, because solutions have been done before. As we see in the Rockshell case, we'll come to look at. Solutions have been given before, but it doesn't seem to work. And now they are saying, even if you build the sea defense and the water rises, it can over it again. So some have suggested, omunya basins, water basins, you dig holes so that the water will come and settle there. And now we'll have port. So if you build port, because you dig the way water settles there. So a lot of things, and people have also talked about resettling the inhabitants far away from where it is. So the minister is saying, let's put in some money and study the problem critically, so that if we give solution, it will not come back to us again. That's what we've seen recently. So back to the case, in 83 government awardee contract, in 86 Rockshell Nejuma he finished his work, and at the time of my contract, government my contract, the contracts are not the old Ghana cedi. So that time we can say it was 51,047,500. As at that time, 83. They finished 83. When the contract was awarded, they finished their work in 86. It was awarded in 83. By 86, they finished their work.
So Jumane di omuye.
Omuye Jumanu Rockshell.
Inti omoka.
Anti to omoka.
Ohona problem started.
Ohona problem started. Anti we didn't pay them right from 86 all the way to 2006. So you see, in 83, 86 were in the PNDC era.
Exactly.
And then we entered into the democracy in 92, as it were. All through those periods, we were not paying Rockshare their money. And in 2006, so in 2006, you see, say, we've moved to another government. That was why I was establishing last week, say, the judgment debt issue is a national issue. Because it's moved from PNDC to NDC, and then you see that in 20th November 2006, it's come to MPP. That was President Kufuor's era. So that was when the Rockshare got the judgment in their favor for the money to be paid.
So the judgment they even got is skyrockets in Armah.
Yes.
$70 million.
$70 million. As at 2006. And even when the $70 million was awarded in 2006, no, we didn't pay in 2006. We didn't pay in 2006. So 86 to 96, 10 years. 96 to 2006 is what? How many years you count there? 14 years. Is that not so? 96 to 2006 is 14 years. So because 96 to 2000 is 4 years. To 2006 is what? 6 years. So you add all the and then in 2010 the NDC came back to power. And that was when Rockshare was still persisting for their money. And as at 2008, 2010, now judgment debts no soon. So government was compelled by that time to pay the money. Okay? Government was compelled at that time to pay the money. And so Rockshare had Mr. Philip Addison on their side, and then the Attorney General. You know that the Attorney General at all material times represents the government. And then government went into settlement. Okay, into settlement. Negotiated settlement. Negotiated settlement no, is to say, we owe you $70 million. But due to our circumstances or conditions, we are not able to pay until Yisuka Kramae. So from 70 million, government negotiated to what? $35 million. And this is how the $35 million was paid. So on 22nd June 2009, $10 million was paid. Jesus. And then in March 2010, $50 million was paid. And in July 2010, $5 million was paid.
Ghana Sika. Foreign Sika.
No, in dollars. No, Ghana Sika. It's the money you've gone to borrow, the money you've gone to borrow for national development, you have to use to pay. So from 55,000.
And then what the back Ghana Sika mean in the events and new currency we grab.
Okay, so we calculated it as at the exchange rate in 2010.
That's right.
If you convert the exchange rate in 2010, that was what gave us the $35 million. If you come now, then you know that the exchange have gone high. So much money. And this is what you call negligence. Whether somebody was sleeping and funny because it is not his money that will be used to pay. And it has cut through government to government. So it's a national issue.
It's a national issue. Let me ask you this question. Per your perusal, did you come across where somebody was arrested or has been arrested?
No,
for this
no. Per the reading, like I'm saying, nobody. I mean, from the sole commissioner report, Justice Apao's report, no. I mean, how do you arrest somebody? Last time, now I was trying to give an example. Say projects are interministerial.
Correct.
So this person needs this person needs the other person. So when you start to find out where the problem arose from, then you find out that this person will say, okay, we supervised the project, it was done. This person has to release the money, he didn't pay, and the one to release the money says we didn't get the funding. You know, everything is done in projection. Say, oh, we expect some money, and when we get that money, we're going to pay. And so if the money does not come, how do you pay? We say, you can't give what you don't have. So that's what they say. na scan way. You open your pocket and say the money is not there. How do we pay? And it's accumulated so much from a mere 55,000 Ghana cedi to $35 million. Look at the percentage increment. And today, here we are. You don't even see what the value of the work now, because Teta is back
again to
and even worse.
Worse. But saying 35 million US dollars is gone. Now, again, Shadio, what was that? A buy when ba mo can some to your dream. Oh, you buy your beticho matum, your beticho matia with some. Or maybe a winner kind, could see a one a kind, or maybe a patcher will be a ye so that. Show the banking sector, as I was telling you in my intro, no, banking sector, no. President Akufo-Addo discussing about 21.6 whatever billion, and yet they are revamping banking sector. The banking sector collapse. Here. Why ni achina tum? Nobody. One more court on I say grown ye dear. Otabel and associate and quanum no honky count. Hesika. A far woman sem was our bank ho. Also for Otabel. Mo person somebody MPP as me de meka. So for in a see they must face the law. And I'm a Ghana for sika. Or a politician or a minister or your software as some chini to. Look, some way a bribe. The force, we can't contain the force, the pressure. Now let me move to another judgment death case here. Here comes Bank of Ghana versus Ghana Post and Messrs. Brick House. And it goes, or say, an unauthorized contract involving 45,000 Ghana cedis loan cost taxpayers. Or say, an unauthorized contract involving a 45,000 Ghana cedis loan cost taxpayers 215 million.
No, thousand.
215,168.23. The Auditor General's report on public boards, corporations and other statutory institutions for the period ended 31st December 2019 revealed that management of Ghana Post Company Limited awarded a contract to Messrs. Brick House Limited to renovate the Kaneshi Post Office at the cost of 125,122.15 in March 2009. Aside from the fact that Messrs. Brick House lacked the financial capacity to execute the contract as prescribed by the Public Procurement Act of 2003, the following pre-qualification documents were also not provided. 1. Tax clearance certificate. 2. Business registration certificate. 3. Ministry of Works and Housing certificate of classification. 4. Letters of credits, bid security performance bond, and SNIT clearance. Or to us, also Messrs. Brick House jointly with Ghana Post contracted a 45,000 loan from Amalgamated Bank Limited, now Bank of Africa, to finance the project. Upon completing the project, Ghana Post failed to pay Messrs. Brick House the certificate amount of 95,883.63 for the work done. The bank filed a suit in court against Messrs. Brick House and Ghana Post for failure to pay the loan. Now, here, the judgment was entered against Ghana Post for a sum of 169,168.23, constituting interest accrued on the 45,000 loan. An additional 46,000 Ghana cedis was claimed by the Messrs. Brick House. In this particular case, the Auditor General recommended that the board and managing director of Ghana Post be held liable for the loss and made to refund 90,146.08, the difference between the contract sum and the total debt incurred. Now here, Sky Consort versus Ghana Post. 1.7 million Ghana cedis judgment debt alleged to have been obtained through fraud. One judgment debt case in the sole commissioner's report provides provides an example of judgment debts payment based on alleged misrepresentation and fraud. In this case, Ghana Post Limited entered into a contract with Sky Consult in 2005 to conduct an, quote, intent money transfer, unquote, business and share the profits, according to Sky Consult, after the business earned total revenue of 6,329,130. By 2008, Ghana Post took out the profits an amount of 1,119,000 and gave 774,000 Ghana cedis to Sky Consult, with an outstanding balance of 998,000 to be paid to Sky Consult later. Sky Consult later decided to sue in 2009 for the remaining balance and obtain a summary judgment with interest in the amount of 1,693,872.56, which Ghana Post paid, leaving 130,000. However, at the Court of Appeal and in another high court, its appeals to set aside the summary judgment on the grounds that they were obtained through misrepresentation and fraud were dismissed. Contrary to the accounts by Sky Consult, Ghana Post argued that some top management personnel of Ghana Post, listen to this, or say, contrary to the account by Sky Consult, Ghana Post argued that some top management personnel of Ghana Post colluded with Sky Consult to steal transfer funds. For that reason, some staff had been convicted and jailed. The commission reported the profits were shared when the accounts of the IMT business had not been audited and both parties failed to pay taxes on the profits. It was also reported that at the trial court, the interest on the principal sum was also wrongly computed and the summary judgment was applied for the granted even before the expiry of the period allowed for entry of appearance, contrary to the provisions of Order 14 Rule 1 of the High Court Civil Procedure Rules CI 47 of 2004. In conclusion, Ghana Post paid money that Sky Consult did not deserve because the trial court did not exercise due diligence in granting the application and the Court of Appeal did not allow proper civil procedures before dismissing the appeal by Ghana Post. Me?
Beautiful.
This is very disturbing.
Very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. I mean, judgment debts are very disturbing issues that, again, we have as a country, we need to position ourselves and say never again. It should not continue again. That's why when CSJ met with the Chief of Staff, we intimated that there need to be a special office set to have an eagle's eye into all contracts that are entered into, just so that these things do not occur, so that people don't sign contracts and go on behalf of the state and go to sleep, knowing that if anything happens, after all, it's Abansika.
So, my report to Ekrane capture said some officials of Ghana Post were colluding.
Yeah, that's it. They colluded. That's it was said. And two things here. Let's see. So two cases here that you read: Bank of Africa versus Ghana Post and Messrs Brick House. And no, it's got to do with the Kaneshi. You know, behind the Kaneshi market, the post office there. You realize it was.
But is it still functioning?
Oh, it's there, but you know the market is surrounded it, so you wonder how many people walk in. I don't know, but as you can see. So I don't know. I mean, these days, how many people even post letters when we have emails doing it instantly, WhatsApp, etc., etc. I mean, the technology is changed, and if you go to other parts like UK and other places, they've converted it to e-commerce, parcel services. So they are busy sending parcels, etc. Maybe you want to ask that how much parcel deliveries has the changeover, how much parcel deliveries are Post doing now. Okay, so in Bank of Africa versus Ghana Post and Messrs, it was 45,000 Ghana cedis that was involved. And again, if you look at the case, you would see that it was in March 2009, okay? It was in March 2009 when it occurred. So it was a March 2009 case, okay? And then out of the 45,000, but the basic thing, I mean, the first thing you want to even consider, if you look at here, they say the pre-qualification documents were also not provided.
So the question is that
they do not even
they should have provided all this,
which means that they do not even qualify for the contract.
At the start of the contract, these things ought to have been observed.
That is the procurement act that we're talking about.
Shakra.
So it means that they do not even qualify to be given the contract, because they do not have tax clearance certificate, which is a prerequisite. Jesus. They do not have business registration certificate, which means that the business at the time was not even registered. Ministry of Works and Housing certificate of classification is not there. Letters of credit, because you must have letters of credit from your bank, etc., was not there. And for an amount, a loan that was taken for 45,000 Ghana cedi, we ended up paying 215,000 Ghana cedis. Just like that. It's a serious thing.
It's a serious thing, yes.
And then the second case, which is the Sky Consult and the Ghana Post.
Yeah.
That also, if you look, and that's why, you see, Mr. Anna, that's why I keep saying that judgment debt issue is a national issue.
Very.
Because it always transitions from one dispensation
to the
other. So if you look at this, it was in 2005, okay, to do instant money transfer. It was in 2005, but then it was awarded in 2009. You see, so it always cuts across. It always cuts across. That's why we have to take the political lenses off completely and see it as a national pandemic, if you like.
I tell you. National pandemic, not even epidemic or pandemic.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
It's a pandemic thing because calculates all the years now. And what disturbs or troubling is about nobody get arrested. They all go scot-free. Baby, Sa post in Penivoya, woman were quoted to have said that they were involved, included. Nobody was arrested. Ni meba also, ni ababe share judgment debt payment due to compulsory land acquisition. And you're about to also hear another staggering figures. Of course, so Royal Cap Cleaning Service, the Ekacho and the Royal Cap Cleaning Service, a professional body, are committed in providing an excellent training and cleaning service. The amount Christmas week, more all the parties, the weddings, the funeral, baby, more cleaning now. If you go in a baby, the amount. Ma we need to free Royal Cap for be cleaning, general cleaning and office cleaning, house and residential cleaning. The whole year we feel crowd surrounded way. Cleaning training post construction. We see down area mombe proper dining or fine mount. Fumigation, yembe spray ho and tefre enkura denura for ajo dan na fa enye anadwo so diet tan. AC installation. Woma be AC mama wet and dry cleaning. Woma be cleaning honum ayenina. More cleaning or shop kesi ombetimi cleaning. Moving in and out cleaning. Commercial window cleaning. Landscape management, events, wedding, funerals. Omeni na the amount. Royal Cap se bomodana contact and 020 0856914 and 0303 943 036. Ubetimi so friend WhatsApp line 0268 709 514. Your location, your fence sample, Dome, near page 1 Saloon. Royal Cap, so we leave you with a smile. Bomodana contact on my 21st clinic. You're expert in sciatica. Sciatica is the pain from the waist under the buttocks through calf to the toe. Yare more than Paudia Gra Obenya stroke room. 21st clinic, I special hospital, I see a day sciatica. With about 15 regional capitals, your womb laboratory services, massaging, Nina account, Kufrudia Fonebeko, B. Foster Ministries Road, Sky Plaza Building, Uakra, called Domain Markets, Heavy Dew Building, Kumasi for inquiry overseas, Ubenya or Takra de Sunyane, Techiman Guasu Sifi. Fred 21st Clinic was 0540 311 311 and 0546 616161. Dr. Mensa and free screen, a trim called Joy Hair Bar for your bone, Kaya say, Christmas feast way ye shana so say ye beko break. Ntini na no obeko akope eye na eduro na ye Joy Herbal Vical 20. You must drink this eduro on the grounds of unexplained weight loss. Sisi ana oswate, cold, intermittent fever, headaches ni na no. Eye Vical 20 na betumi etu yare na se ema ohwato. Joy Herbal for beje so 0244 585 531 and 0244 876 321 and 0242 887 996. Now, here comes another staggering figures. Or say judgment debt payment due to compulsory land acquisition. Or say compensation claim by the Carmichael family. Blah blah blah. Okay. Payment of 2 million. Am I right?
Yeah.
2,640,000 US dollars instead of 33 Ghana cedis. Did you hear that? Tie how? Tie nyame na make book ni Addy ene ne boss Dr. Soji Tete. Document we do. And these are the staggering figures. An amount of saying 2,640,000 US dollars instead of 33 Ghana cedis per. In the Auditor General's annual report of 2011 to the Parliament of Ghana, it was stated that the government of Ghana paid an amount of 2,400,000 US dollars to a family called Carmichael family as compensation for a piece of land acquired by the state in 1976. 1976, name it saying. The report also stated that a further $240,000 was paid by the government to the solicitors of the Carmichael family. By Executive Instrument EI 27 on 21st February 1976, the state acquired approximately 24,790 acres of land at Aveime, Bator in the Volta region for the Aveime livestock project. Now, after the state had acquired these lands, the solicitors of the establishment, by name Kora Chambers of Accra, in 1978, wrote to the then chief lands officer and requested for a compensation of 330,000 old cedis. Now 33 Ghana cedis to be paid to their clients for both land and buildings lost as a result of state acquisition. There was no record that the chief lands officer responded to the solicitor's letter. However, there was evidence that the solicitors wrote again to the chief lands officer on 15th July 1981. The chief land officer replied to this second letter on 27 July 1981 to make an offer that was unconditionally accepted. Yet no payment was made. The government carried out a re-evaluation of the property in 1993. The re-evaluation showed an increase in the value of the structures from 200,140 to 45,300,000 old Ghana cedis. A further re-evaluation of the land, of the same land, was made in the year 2000, raising the value of the structures to 775,522.30. The ranging battle over the compensation spanned 30 years. During that period, several attempts were made to resolve the matter. Successive attorney generals were not left out in the negotiations. In January 2009, former President, His Excellency John Ejekum Kufuor, allegedly instructed that the sum of $2,400,000 US dollars be paid as compensation to the Carmichael family in respect of the Aveime livestock project. There was a further directive to pay $240,000 US dollars to the solicitors in charge of the negotiations of the payment of the required compensation for and on behalf of the Carmichael family. In essence, the government paid a total of $2,640,000 for land which at the time of acquisition was only 33 Ghana cedis. a timely settlement would have made all the difference.
Again, Mr. Anna, as you can see, it's national in nature. It's a pandemic. It's national in nature. So you acquired a family land in 1976 for only 33 Ghana cedis. In 1976, we sat down, we went to sleep, we woke up, went to sleep, we woke up all the way till 2011, when we had to pay $2.6 million US for only 33 Ghana cedis. So what is the cost? You ask, what is it? So for 30 years span, battle. And we ended up paying this. And I was telling you the other time that as we sit now, there are still lands in Accra here that were acquired even way before this. If it goes, you will pay. I mean, there are lands that I know way back, 1968, were acquired in Accra here. Up to today, compensation has still not been paid to the families. And those were way before this. So this is, you are talking about 76, 78, and this one is 68. I know for a fact, I'm telling you, the compensation hasn't come. So if we go into judgment now, you can imagine what we're going to pay. And so it's national in nature. Everybody comes to see. You ask what the Lands Commission do. How do they review? The Chief Lands Officer, what do they do in reviewing all these lands acquisition issues to make sure that they are settled? But nothing gets done.
That's a we are somewhere in 1976. That's a Nipa no share Lands Commission. You find say that time.
Chief Lands Officer.
Chief Lands Officer. No.
Yeah. And they said there was no evidence that the solicitor wrote again to the Chief Lands Officer on 15th July. The Lands Officer replied to the second letter in 81 to make an offer that was unconditionally accepted, yet no payment was made.
Do you know what I really like about this, your report? And it's your report tell us a catch that why no year must have short change in the buy.
That's the point.
But my report to Ghana and Penny will be. But Ubia Yanchi Ubia and Ubia Biatu Udin.
So, Mr. Annan, as I'm saying, let me re-echo that point. That if 76 to 2011, $2.6 million was paid, and you have some lands that were
against in 33 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, 33 Ghana cedis. 33. What we would have paid 33. Timely, if we had paid timeously, 33 Ghana cedis at the time. And now we have 68. We are in 2021.
Yeah.
Yet those acquisitions were made and the payments have still not been done. So you can imagine that if they are going to be paid in today's value, we're still going to pay hugely. And it's there, the Lands Commission know, and everything is there, and we are still here discussing this same document. So when do we wake up to smell the coffee?
To smell the coffee, I want to run with you this papers quickly before we wake up, because Monday another explosive one is coming. Now she was a judgment debt payment due to statutory breaches. She announced where also failure to settle
5,153
outstanding debt for 8 years. Cost taxpayers 5,000 pay. Young settle no. Also for 8 years cost taxpayers 177,664.09. The Ministry of Youth and Sports contracted MSEP Ghana Limited in 2000 to complete rehabilitation works on some tennis courts at Accra Sports Stadium at the cost of 72,705.79. The Ministry of Youth and Sports paid 67,652.58 out of the total amount in 2001, leaving a balance of 5,153.21. Now, the 5,153.21 balance was left unpaid for 8 years until 2009, when the ministry renegotiated and settled it for 177,664.09. The settlement followed a notice of intention to sue served by the complainant with the Attorney General. The Attorney General set up a committee to resolve the issue after consultation with Ministry of Youth and Sports, because Ministry of Youth and Sport had no defense to put up regarding its failure to pay the amount over that period. The amount initially demanded by the complainant was 227,664. However, the committee negotiated it down to 177,644.09 as the final figure to be paid to the complainant for Ministry of Sports failure to pay 5,153.21 on time. In the sole commissioner's report, the commission noted that the settlement was excessive and a court arbitration would have provided a proper assessment worth a much lower amount paid to close the issue.
Beautiful. So, Msana, you see this one. Again, judgment debts are national in nature. So this was done in 2001, okay, under one regime.
Yeah.
And then they ought to be paid in 2009 under a different regime.
Yeah.
So you ask that, why don't we finish what we start so that we save the whole country a lot of money? So in 2001, 8 years down the line, we have to pay what? 177,000 cedis. And here the sole commissioner was saying that if it has been settled under a court arbitration, you know, a court arbitration where you go and sit, you call the parties to sit.
Yeah.
You see? So he's telling us that the forum within which some of these judgment debts are settled are sometimes part of the problem. So that instead of maybe going to court to seek the settlement, an arbitration would have been better. So let's call the parties involved, let's sit down, like we say, or something. And then you sit down and then you talk it over and then you look through. So he said that if we have sought to court arbitration, maybe the money would have come down far than what it was. Okay? So this is the thing that we have. 5,000, 277,000 over 8-year period. And definitely each time you do not pay, the prevailing rate is
affecting it.
It's affecting it. It's added on it. Plus compensation.
Now, me just say, me timi who say Ghana mpenifo bi shechire na says ke mu gigi na makwa kwache di anase say. Great. Yeba be close up. Now, Kennedy Digital Company for the air catcher on a Christmas feast to Ibrabeje 1965. Smart and Care, fridges wo 9500. I can say air conditions wo. Yeah, your microwave ovens, kettles, blenders, cookers, government workers, bra. For pay slip no bra na beji ni omo we na. Baby me no headquarters e won kra ha e wo wager o barrier near the traffic lights. O Accra for Kennedy Digital no nye so 0243 074 750 and 0244 385 136. Kumasi so ye wo Family Plaza building e wo first floor near Boss FM. Ubenya enso so e wo Patase and Adom House and also say Police Depot and Kennedy Junction. Kumasi, reach out to this number 0207 653 031 and 0244 385 128. Na onoko. Share Christmas with t-shirts or the Christmas paraphernalias. Ubetimi contact JK. Festive season or ma de ben an amazing or say you imagine we printed. Your mate Santa is coming early this year. JK Industries and Investment Limited or delighted so this state of the arts ultra modern digital press we demo. Now see festive season with JK press air or foul this cherished customers amazing gift from now till 23rd December. Now only ni be di nkomo na oye adwuma ma na edru 200 Ghana cedis or see instantly ubenya a gift. Only nso be ye adwuma na ye print in your man ma na edru be say 1,000 Ghana cedis automatically you qualified for whooping 5% discount. Sound too good to be true, right? 5% discount here the amount. So Fanny saying JK say Bomodiana bra no intimi printing your and digital press for all your digital printing and win an amazing gift. With me a contacting or WhatsApp line 059 381 1088 or say so terms and conditions all apply. JK and so air so or the sole distributor of Nataraj JK products. Nataraj pens, pencil cases, pencil, crayons, masthead, books. Yeah, the map and wofra no mu disua de na more my very crafty What I say, but more than also contact number 60 Otubroham Street, opposite Christ Embassy Church, North Industrial Area. Friend was 0540 125 Now on no 18 common. Okay, Kwabena, may I share first table? First table, na nima me 1 minute explanation of that table. That table is very important. Bring the table now. Yeah, share. That table ni. This is a judgment debt payment. Friend is saying from 2000 to 2019. Do I have this table? What's our table? No. Do you have it there in your document? The person Oshe. Na yeshe ne say. Sat. Is it that no? Kwa table ya koenim. There's another one. There's another one. Not this one. Not this one. Okay. Let's look at this one. The selected cases of judgment debt.
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, do me who figures be very staggering and all of us. Say Bank of Ghana is okay. Ni na no ebe PMO ha. And a rock and no na ma competing na mo dia SR table.
Good.
Oh,
good.
I see.
Good.
I see.
To give a clear picture of the three stages, the contractual bridges, the land acquisition, and then the statutory. You see, the statutory crap, it's worrying.
Yeah.
Because if there is an obligation on you to do something and you don't do it, that is what becomes the statutory breaches, And all what we're saying is that, I mean, which we'll come to see, I'm sure, when we get to the final stages.
Yeah,
this thing is it's a national pandemic. It has run through all the various administrations. 20 years report, and we don't seem to still be doing what we ought to do in order to avert it in the future.
This is serious, though. Well, a chief has sent me a message, Nileshi, from Labadi, says that I owe a brick house limited. I've never gotten any judgment debt whatsoever in Ghana throughout 28 years now. Not just say, I don't know what to say. I say, I work for Ghana Post at Carnation and was paid after a long delay, but was never in court, and I paid back the facility myself. This is serious, though.
Very.
Oh, he's a chief, oh.
He's a chief.
Okay. My making messages way. Loads and loads of messages. Yanking messages way. Now, we are part 2. Monday, yeah, the part 3. I hope so. Maybe I have to end this document with as we go for a break. Also, it's like the rich people can always go free when they steal from the country. God have mercy on the poor Ghanaians. Someone I said, that's Ghana for you. It was not their own business, so they can flex and make the country lose that much. Moses Kofune. I said, I smell something bad in this rock shell judgment debt. It was paid as crate loot and share payment. Big Joe Nekoim. Why is this so? I said, why is those who caused the judgment are still walking free? They should be charged, causing financial loss to the state. Something and all. Also, sometimes I wonder if Kweku goes to church, hearing him say we should boycott 31st night service and something. Ekuya aso. Also, most Ghanaians don't learn and don't listen as well. They are allowing themselves to be used by those greedy pastors and prophets. Nana Puku. Thank you, Mr. IGP. All those prophecies day for their room inside. Obahima na ekawin prophecies in the 31st MPA yen ye be call round near video ni na near the abetchem near we are near catch go and arrest all of them. Kwekwan and I don't mind those liars. We all know where to find you. That this IGP should refrain from listening to these self-acclaimed pastors. He knows his work, and this is how it should be. Baba Eshen. Good evening, Kwekwan and Netu TV crew. Good work done. God bless you. Osman. This IGP should stand as president for the Republic of Ghana. He can win. Ibrahim. Good evening, Kweku. You are doing a great job watching you live from Spain. Sevilla. Nice. Good evening, Kweku. You are doing a great job watching you live from Spain. Okay, Kweku. Good evening. Please tell Honorable Kennedy Japan that we may see in power. Okay, Kweku. Good evening. I think God has chosen the IGP this time for Ghana. Black Judean. IGP has warned the policemen to stop taking bribe, but they are still doing it. Margaret Kwam. Kudos to Dr. Dampare for his good work done. Mark Usi, good evening to you, Kweku, and the 2 TV crew. Bob Cooks, good evening, Kweku, and you look sharp. Merry Christmas to all the 2 TV staff. Janet Afram. Yes, that was it. Please give us some rundown on the former IGP court issue. You will hear it in the coming days. Who say man no day? Man day pa NDC people should give us a break. Ghana is not for their property. President Akufo-Addo will develop Ghana. James Boama. Lawyer are contributing factor. They are contributing factors to why people don't trust the law court. They play tricks and delay cases at the court, at the law court. Emmanuel Jemfi. Some people think they have some big men to protect them, so they act and behave like Ghana belongs to them. The laws must be fair to all. Mame Araba Kumsin. Good evening, Kweku and Netu TV. Your program is very educative and good for Ghanaians. Beatrice Asantewa. Ghana should never think of bringing NDC back to power. They have no vision and any policies that can develop Ghana. Benjamin Ago. Ghana police now working. You see them on the road, just collect something from trotro and taxi drivers. Ajite Nekwe. Ghana should be happy that they have President Nana Akufo-Addo as their president. Ghana would have collapsed by now if NDC was in power. Jojo Amwa. Ghanaians should be happy that, okay, Makawe, NDC is Ghana's problem. They pay judgment debts to people who don't deserve. Kwekuchum. Kwekuanan, why are you worried? We have a political party in Ghana here who would put judgment debts in their budget. That's unacceptable. Judgment debts payment was a cocoa season for NDC during John Mahama time. Okay. Obizudiano, good evening. Also, you are doing a great job watching you live from London, Liverpool. Nanaya Ata Bosompem. All right. But we will see, I say, ni 1 second, Nafi, part 2, you see, on Monday, we are coming on board.
I mean, we thank you so much for the opportunity to share this report.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a report which is national. Okay? What we've done at CSJ is not to put any political lens to it, but to do
that's a
a
great
20-year
very, very sharp one.
So that we discerning minds can pick the document and see what has done. That if it happens in one person's turn and the other person's pay, you will say that why did the first person cause it? Why didn't you earn it there? Why must it go on? So no blame game. I mean, when we do part 3, we'll see the ways forward in order to do it. So kudos to CSJ, the finance and economic pillar. Yeah. Kudos to Chairman Soji. Kudos to Dr. Blanson.
Soji
Tete. Kudos to Commander Aruna. Yeah. Kudos to all the people.
Yes.
It's a lot of hard work.
Yes.
And thanks you so much for the opportunity to share.
That's right.
With Ghanaians. It's national in nature. Yeah. And we have to approach it as such.
Great one, Ebusia. Ni Ama Addy, a lead fellow of the Education and Social Transformation Pillar at the Center for Social Justice. Osan a consultant and a lawyer. And I'm in the part 1 and 2 about Monday. Another staggering figure. CBB Swacho. Yeah, we now because we believe that the systems must work. Institutions must work. Oshe Ghana, institutions are partially broken. And they may be Sika ye to go edoson come so dien Sikano waste. So me anyway yen try see betimi ahwe kwan ye betimi aye na the arrest system so that the money will be here na ye betimi the aboy ho bra. The ete ha ye ya no e bi nka ho. Our services to God and country. This is why we are here tonight. Ibusu amedu we see an national say this show was greatly produced by great guys Tao Zanze, George Sako, the great Safo, and of course Emmanuel Adomako, Robert Bafofen, MCR Nana Tichi in Japan, Kenneth Womo Ede production in Yoma Totoso, Pepe, and then Kwesi Nelson, Kobe Scratch, editors from United States, George Ni Okaite, Guy G, and the big boy, yes, Fifi, editor Kesiepa Anzo Israel, director of research, a cornerback Kwekubwatin. The show no abroad. This show way is more oftentimes you osha. BBI is based on research. Yes, a lot of guys behind the scenes here. Shadows to say weekend way Saturday 3 p.m. Yabasi show no there may Monday no actual. Then on Sunday there may and Yebesan so actual. So it's a repeated throughout the weekend, 3 p.m. same time, Saturday and then Sunday. Ubetimi Ashe. Na oswa fre obi. Ubetimi so akọ social media, YouTube, akọ share ni now so ewo ho. Until same time Monday we come your way 7:30 p.m. This has been the Seed Show with Kweku and I'm your investigative journalist, and stay out of trouble and have a good evening.